did you call us idiots?
Yeah.
On 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
It is a great day to be alive on this Friday. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. My name is Ben Brust. Alongside me, as always, Kyle Wallace. What's going on, Kyle? Turn his mic on.
It's Friday. The sun's shining. I feel good. Now he's having a bad start to the show. Yesterday was you. Now it's
Strofe. So he shouldn't call me out if he doesn't have everything buttoned up back there.
I'm the only one consistent.
I didn't call you out yesterday.
That
was all Kyle.
It was me yesterday saying that you would call him out, but I'm the only consistent person for K and B.
The triangle of the three of us is an interesting triangle. Like it's like one day someone at the top is mad at somebody at one end of the triangle, and then the other guy at the other end of the triangle is just sitting there and taking it all in, and like it's just picking fights.
I'm not picking fights.
I'm usually just on the receiving end.
It's
You guys are just mad at me.
So it'd be a triangle with you at the bottom and the lines going up to the top.
Right, it'd be an upside down triangle.
Yes.
Correct, yes.
Okay,
That's
so
it.
You guys are hilarious.
That is the food pyramid.
You guys are just funny, man.
They were just funny.
You guys are just funny. You're funny.
Kyle is just calling us funny because he can do whatever he wants. He just roams around the office all day. He has less responsibilities.
That's very true.
It's really weird. It's kind of weirding me out still.
Not
coming up to me, give me fist bumps. Like he's not all business. Kyle, like, what's going on, man?
Not quite. I will say.
Like, get some more responsibility.
I have found myself engaging in longer conversations with my teammates. I see why I didn't win awards. I thought that I worked hard, and I thought that me grinding, would always get me recognized, but I see why people get nominated for awards. It's when you actually talk to your teammates, and then they get to know you, and then they like you.
Yeah, and then essentially what you're doing is you're going around sucking up to people.
Correct.
No. I did suck up during our fourth Friday call day, first one.
Company-wide call?
Yes, and we played a little game to try to win a prize.
This is actually really fun.
You win a $100 gift card to the team store. I've never been a part of this.
So
this
typically Kyle would
gift
have
card.
his show from noon to 1, and these calls, happen. He'd watch it back, but he couldn't participate in the live version of trying to win the $100 gift card.
And finally, this was my first time to be able to participate. And it was like, what's the best thing to do during the summer? And I said, of course, boating. And I said, wait a minute. That's not going to make me win. I said, Good Karma Brands Week, which is in August. I said, GKB Week. The person, the person whose response won? After dinner walks with my dog and my family. I said, bro, I'm not
sucking up anymore.
I'm not ever participating again. If that's what gets you $100, then this is some malarkey. Let me go back to being
There's
old
probably
me.
100+ responses.
Oh, more than that, yeah.
And that one.
Want to know what my answer was?
By the way, everyone who saw Kyle's answer is now like someone was hearing us talk about. It was like, yeah, they were like, yeah, what was that? You suck up.
No, GKB Week. I love GKB Week. What you laughing for? I've been around GKB like almost half my life.
That is the company that we are.
Good Karma
employed by.
Brands.
Yes. What was your response, Strofe? What is the best thing to do in summer?
I just wrote corn on the cob.
Oh, come. Were you trying to be the funny guy?
Yeah,
No, I meant that. I think I actually wrote corn on the cob at Summerfest.
Can you not eat? Oh, Summerfest. That's a nice
I love
little,
their corn on the cob there.
That's a nice little
so that's
play.
Alex Strofe on the show. 800-990-3776. I mean, if you want to hit us with the best thing to do in summer, I can't promise a $100 gift card to anything, but you can let us know.
Boat gets put in the water today at 3.
Oh, powerful.
Well, right around 3, picking it up at
So you're not a part of that?
No. I organize
He's
stuff.
not the muscle. We know that.
Come on now. I organize the stuff. Everybody else helps put it all together.
What are the chances that you and I end up on the boat with Kyle this summer?
Ooh.
Oh, I was
Slim
asking
to none.
Strofe,
Slim
and he
to-
went,
slim to
ooh.
none.
So, yeah, I mean,
Slim
it's
to
not
none.
happening.
We're putting in a little later this year, and I've got a wet. And it was for July. What you got going on in July?
Yes, Ron and the Key, I know the irony of me calling someone a kiss-up because I literally know one when I see one because I am one.
You are a huge kiss-up.
I
was playing to my audience, or playing to the people in charge.
We're on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. Of course, the ESPN Wisconsin app. But before we get to the stories of the day, something happened where Kyle and I were sitting together, and my wife famously works here as well. Famously. She stopped in, and I was like, Kyle, guess what happened? My wife was in a panic because she must have walked by the refrigerator.
So that beautiful couple.
And as Kyle has mentioned, he thinks that everyone should be thinking about his wedding 24/7 the way he does and make sure you RSVP on time.
Well, quite 40 people didn't.
And she's like, she texted me, did you RSVP? We're 14 days late. I said, the only reason I took care of it is because Kyle was whining about his RSVP thing going on in the wedding. And then it led to a conversation of, I think, did you talk to Stroph's fiance? I think we're taking her to the wedding.
Yeah, Strofe. Is your fiance being taken to the wedding by Ben Brust and his wife?
That's my understanding, yeah.
Where did you
come up with that?
Because
my wife said she has had zero conversation with either you.
Because I talked to you.
Because you talked to me?
I knew it'd be something.
We talked about this 2 weeks ago.
No, you said
yeah, that's fine.
You said that your fiance had spoken to his.
No. I said she was going to. I don't know that she has, but then I told her that I spoke to you, so maybe she's delayed it.
What is going on?
So wait. He told us something was going to happen, and did you tell your fiance that it was confirmed?
Yeah, he said there was no problem. He said he would do it.
Yeah, you made it seem like your fiance had talked to his wife.
In motion.
And
I was like, we'll take care of it. Because if they're talking, I figured my wife would bring it up to me.
I can understand where we got caught up here.
Yeah.
Okay. I can understand.
She looked at me and she was like, what's wrong with him? My wife.
What did I do?
Well, because
you made it seem like it was all done.
Okay, that was also my impression, but then I realized it wasn't, but I haven't talked to you about it since.
There's always
something. We hear the top story, and then it unravels once it comes out of your mouth.
So here's what happened. Every year on the day of Kyle's wedding, we do State of the Packers. And it was the only Saturday that worked for everybody. It was the only Saturday of the 3 Summerfest Saturdays I'm going to be in town.
Jason Wilde, Alex Strofe, live from Summerfest.
From noon to 3, right? So that is occurring on the day of Kyle's wedding. And his wedding, not to put too much business on the street, starts shortly after the show wraps up. So there's no way I'm going to be able to run home, put on a suit, get ready, get to a church. There's just no realistic way that will happen. So I RSVP'd on the wedding initially because I RSVP'd for both of us when Kyle was complaining about it on the air a couple weeks ago, that we were not going to attend the ceremony, but we would be at the reception. Okay? Everybody following so far?
I mean, I'm glad you're writing history right now, which was wrong in the past.
Well, I don't know what was wrong.
How did we get to the point that you thought that your fiance had asked Ben's wife for a ride to the wedding? Because that's what you told us.
Let me get to that. That's not what I told you. I'll get to that.
I'm sure.
I'll get to that. So
I'm sure you were going to remember this correctly.
I told my fiance, it was either that night or the next day, that, hey, we're not going to be able to go to the ceremony, but we'll be able to go to the reception. She said, well, why can't I go to the ceremony? I want to go to the ceremony.
Aw.
And I said, well, that's really kind of you, but I'm not going to be able to go. And she said, okay, well, I'll go without you. We can meet up at the reception. I said, okay, great. And she said, who from work is going to the what's it called? Ceremony? Thank you. And I said, oh, Ben and Elizabeth are. And she said, great, I'll talk to Elizabeth. And I said, awesome. And then I believe it was the next day or a couple days later, I had said to you, is it cool if you pick my fiance up?
That's not what you said. You didn't say, is it cool?
And I said, you started with she's going to talk to her.
You started with, she's going to talk to her. Are you fine if that happens?
And you were like, oh, yeah, cool. So I was like, okay, great. Then that night I was just like, yeah, talk to Ben. He said they'd be happy to do it. You should still talk to her, though.
What do you mean you should still talk? Wait.
Nobody's talked to anybody.
Clearly. Apparently, I'm the only one that's done my end of the bargain here.
Okay.
I appreciate you doing it.
I don't know if we can anymore.
Why not?
Because
There's a lot.
Because
childcare, like everything, we don't want to be late for Kyle's wedding.
He's just making up excuses
No,
on the fly.
I don't know. I hope she can make it.
Wait, so what happened? You talked to your wife?
Yes.
I missed something.
Yeah, you were on Mr. Irrelevant literally like 45 minutes ago when my wife stopped by just to check in, and I was like, Kyle, because you talked about the RSVP, and I was like, and you've talked to Strove's fiance, right?
Yeah.
She goes, I haven't talked to her in a couple weeks.
So I'm just going to be flat out honest here. This is on her.
Oh, wow.
This isn't a me problem.
Wow.
There is one thing that I've learned about Alex Strove. He read an accountability book and he learned nothing from it. Taking ownership, he learned nothing from that book.
Yeah, but here's the issue is I didn't say I talked to Ben, we're all good.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. I said I talked to Ben, and he said he would do it, but you should still talk to her because, you know her better than you know Ben.
You know what? Young King? You standing on business in the household. I'm going to give you a round of applause. You know what? Because when y'all go home and y'all had this conversation, you say, listen, baby.
No, I'm going to text her right now.
Listen, baby, you didn't hold up your
What are you going to text her? Say, did you talk to Elizabeth about getting a ride to Kyle's wedding? I can't wait for the
wait a minute.
Because do not lead the witness. Simply just write.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Exactly what you
Strove,
said.
I want her
Did you talk to Elizabeth about getting a ride to Kyle's wedding?
Strofe, the weekend is here and it's good weather. Do you really want to go down this path of asking somebody a rhetorical question?
It's not rhetorical.
Well, I guess
that's literal. That's quite literal.
Okay, literal, but you already know the answer.
Well, you told me the answer. I am playing dumb right now. I do not know the answer.
I can't wait to tell her.
I like this. Ooh, some tea. Go ahead, Strofe. Go ahead, do it.
And when
this isn't on me, Ben. Why are you mad at me?
No.
No,
no one's mad at you.
I'm
more laughing now that you're
putting
her on all the blame right now and making her a part of this when she doesn't deserve this heading into the weekend. She doesn't.
Well, who's this?
No,
who's this guy?
The
ultimate antagonist.
Hey,
me?
It's a beautiful weekend out. The
like
sun's
Kyle
out.
said, I can't believe you're trying to start a weekend.
I wouldn't want to get my Friday started like this, arguing with somebody. But you know what? Not my life. So I just like to be entertained, and nothing better on a Friday.
So hold on a minute.
Than hear somebody else's drama.
No, hasn't been opened. What occurred that led you guys to go, hey?
So this is what happened, Strofe. So basically, they're talking about my wedding because she was so nervous that Ben had not RSVP because she knows she didn't, and she said 100% he did not RSVP, and I said, I talked about it on air, and I made him do it. He said, yeah, he got after us and told us we needed to do it, so we actually did it. Or Ben said, or I wouldn't have RSVP if we didn't talk about it at the wedding.
Because when she texted me about it, I was like, if Kyle didn't talk about it on the air, we would have been 14 days late. And we wouldn't have been able to come to the wedding.
And then he said, and so also you offered to give Strofe's fiance a ride to the wedding.
There was no offer. We were going to ask.
Oh, no, you agreed to, and she said, what are you talking about? She said, no, you agreed to it. She said, I haven't talked to her in a very long time.
This is Ben's fault.
And no, it's not Ben's fault. I haven't talked to her in a very long time. She said, well, Strofe told us, because you told us that your wife your fiance needed a ride.
Yeah.
Going to talk to Ben's wife about getting a ride.
Yes, that was my understanding as well.
Yeah, and so we just assume when you asked him about
it. But hold on. There's a clear problem in the communication here. Ben said to his wife, you agreed.
Well, I mean, we were under the
Was that a question or statement?
The thing is when he told us initially, you really made it seem like she had already asked.
Yeah.
No, we had just talked about it.
No,
so that's why I was bringing it up.
You portrayed it like it was a done deal. So I was like, oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
like,
and
fine. No big deal.
Okay, that's on me then. I'll take accountability on that one.
Finally. I'm just looking for something.
That wasn't my intention. My intention was like, yeah, she had this idea. It's on the way. Would you mind? What's wrong with you?
We probably got
fire alarm flashing.
We probably got after you too for even preemptively asking, like, would it be okay? But I'm proud of you, Strofe. I'll be honest with you. I'm proud of the fact that you are sitting here blaming your fiance, not because you should be blaming other people, but actually
I don't know that I really play a role in here other than me getting ahead of the situation very far in advance and saying, Ben, would you mind doing this for my fiance?
I mean, your
fiance... It sounds like she never asked the person she said she was going to ask. Ben made an ass out of himself by assuming that they had already talked, and I'm just getting caught in the crosshairs here.
It's been a month since that conversation happened. I'm just appreciative that you all are coming.
It's all for you, Kyle. This is all for you.
You guys are going to have a hell of a time.
We better.
Yeah.
We better not cheap out on the drinks.
I'm feeling real stressed out right now. It better be a good time.
Listen, no, there's no cheap out on drinks. There is going to be a little bit pause. We're going to have some wine on the table, and the bar will be closed while you have wine on the table. There will be some moments of forewarning people on that, but other than that,
that's what I did.
Flowing.
You're all good.
I don't think they ever did it for y'all.
We told them to.
Yeah, I don't think they did. So yeah,
they didn't pause for an hour.
Do you remember them pausing at his wedding, pausing the open bar?
I mean, he would know. He went there every 30 minutes.
They did pause it.
Oh,
yeah. He'd be the source to know. Kyle
but
would be up the bar every 30 minutes.
I was smart. I was the last customer before they closed up shop for an hour.
Yeah, checks out.
Yeah, so
checks out.
What are you saying, man? What are you implying?
You know what I'm implying.
What are you implying?
You enjoy some beverages. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You were absolutely messed up when I saw you at the end of the wedding. Your shirt was tucked into your underwear.
I had a good time.
Yeah. I mean, go right.
Are you upset I had a good time at your wedding?
No, I'm just saying don't consider me shocked that you were the last person waiting for a drink before the bar closed when I saw you at the end of the night with your shirt tucked in your underwear.
Bro, y'all can have whatever time y'all want to have at the wedding. The drinks are on me. Food and drinks on me.
Yeah, I can walk home. That's going to be beautiful.
The one and only time this will be happening.
The one and only.
One and only time.
Unless you hit the lottery.
Unless I hit the lottery.
Then I'm getting how much? 100
grand?
100 grand.
Wow.
100 grand.
Very generous of you.
What would you do with 100 grand?
Probably just pay off some stuff.
That's good. That's smart. Or you could invest it in.
No, remember you're starting a trust for him to invest his 100 grand.
Well,
so he can't mess it up.
Can we pay off my student loans first?
Well, you're already paying off your student loans. Why not just build yourself up when you retire? You have a great nest of money.
Because you don't have any right now.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
All right,
okay,
fair enough.
Sorry.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe, we shut him down.
Oh, poor guy. I'll give him a hug if I could.
I know, me too. We're working on growing him financially as a man, as a spouse. We're doing it all together.
He showed me big man today, big man in the house today. Anytime you text your fiance, oh, you didn't hold up your end of the deal. What like?
That's not what I did.
Oh no, hey.
I asked if she held up her end of the deal.
Did you hold up the end knowing the answer? Oh my gosh, he's picking a fight. He is picking a fight.
I let Ben Brust pick a fight on my behalf.
Wait until she finds out that you already knew the answer.
So you're putting the shock collar that she has you on her right now. I respect that. She could zap you at any moment. Now you're zapping her.
Let me know when she responds, because now your drama is our drama. All right? What did she say?
No, I haven't yet. I can also just Uber. That's what she just said to me.
Oh wow! Is she listening?
No. Clearly not. She would be much more angry if she was listening.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Kyle is the biggest Lukas Van Ness believer I've ever met in my entire life. Number 90. Whoo! Kyle thinks he could be an all-pro next year. That's next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust
I was raised by Mama Wallace, and Mama Wallace said this is absolutely unacceptable.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Your road to the ESPN Milwaukee Open starts with one lucky phone call. Listen to On the Tee Tuesdays from 6 to 7 p.m. on 94.5 ESPN Milwaukee for your chance to qualify. 10 listeners will each receive a randomly assigned golfer in the Memorial Tournament, and the highest finish wins the grand prize twosome.
Thanks to Delzer, a division of Proof, The Bog, Marquette Athletics, Tony Wendorf and Associates, Events by Design, Boucher Automotive, Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, Loyal Family Renovations, Gruber Law Offices, and Siding Unlimited.
Bayview, the pig, is back. Piggly Wiggly on Oklahoma Avenue is completely remodeled, better than ever, and throwing a grand reopening you won't want to miss. Join us Saturday, June 6th for live music, free samples, and amazing deals all day long. Fresh new look, same friendly faces, same locally owned Piggly Wiggly you've always loved, now with a new assortment, expanded produce, and revamped bakery and deli.
When you're getting married, the rings matter. There's something you wear for a lifetime. That's why my fiance and I went to Paul's Jewelers. Paul's Jewelers specializes in custom jewelry for life's biggest moments. Lab-grown or natural diamonds, great pricing, and a lifetime warranty, so your jewelry can be refurbished, repaired, or refitted anytime down the road. Their team made the entire process easy and stress-free. I can't wait to show off my wedding band after our big day. Create your masterpiece today by visiting Paul's Jewelers in West Allis.
How much does it cost to talk to Gruber Law Offices after a serious crash? It's free. Yes, free. As in, it won't cost you anything to speak with us. Not sure if you have a case? Call our team at Gruber Law Offices today. Your first call and your first consultation are always free. And you'll never pay us a fee until we win your case. If you've been seriously injured, call Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Hi, this is Mike and Michelle Grau from Professional Construction, Inc., also known as PCI.
You may know Milwaukee's pitcher, The Miz.
Yeah! And just like that player's nickname, PCI is short for Professional Construction, Inc.
One name, one team, one trusted local construction company.
Whether you call us PCI or Professional Construction, Inc., we're here to build or remodel your dream home.
PCI, for all your construction needs. Visit us at professionalconstructioninc.com.
Sports are changing. Faster, stronger, smarter. So should your beer. Flight by Yuengling, the next generation of light beer. 2.6 carbs, 95 calories, crisp and refreshing, no extra baggage, built for people who go hard. Still drinking the same old light beer? You're stuck. Flight is changing the game. Level up. Flight by Yuengling, the next generation of light beer. Wisconsin, are you keeping up? DJ Yuengling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Hi, it's John Reitz from Great Midwest Bank. And while buying a home is a big deal, it certainly doesn't have to be and shouldn't be a stressful experience. At Great Midwest Bank, we combine competitive rates, fast pre-approvals, and honest advice from knowledgeable loan officers to help you every step of the way through your home buying or building journey. For 90 years, our customers have been part of the GMB family. Experience a state of tranquility at GreatMidwestBank.com. Great Midwest Bank, your simply local equal housing lender.
May is here, which means your house is officially done hiding under snow, and now you can see everything it needs. Good news, Exterior Pros and Baths is here to help. Upgrade to energy-efficient windows, durable roofing, new siding, or a beautiful bath remodel, and get $3,000 off your project. Think of it as spring cleaning, but way more impressive. That's $3,000 in instant savings during our May savings event, but it won't last long. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com today. Exterior Pros and Baths. Big savings done right.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Matt LaFleur had high praise for Lukas Van Ness, the 13th overall pick from 3 years ago, heading into his fourth season with gaudy numbers for the Green Bay Packers. Some injuries mixed in there. And if we're being honest, not as much productivity as a lot of people would expect from a 13th overall pick. But better late than never, right?
Yeah, better late than never, right?
Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin with Strofer in the show. Matt LaFleur, speaking to the media yesterday or Wednesday, one of the days, had this to say about Lukas Van Ness.
He, again, a guy that just shows up and works. I think he's learning a lot right now. But he is a valuable piece. I think when after the season, when you go back and you watch all the film and you just see we used him in a lot of different ways, whether it was outside on the edge or kicking him down inside. He was a disruptive presence, and you can never have enough of those guys.
He was a disruptive presence. Do you agree with the film study that Matt LaFleur did?
Matt LaFleur has a lot more film study and access than I have.
I trust K&B fam too. K&B fam, they watch the games.
I would love to know what is if am I the only one that think Matt LaFleur is blowing smoke up my behind, because that's exactly how I feel looking at this.
I feel like I was just listening to Goody.
I can't believe it, and I guess maybe you have to buy into it, but you're talking about a guy that hasn't been able to consistently stay healthy for the Green Bay Packers. You're talking about a top 15 pick who has not been productive whatsoever, and I feel like when I look at Lukas Van Ness, I just gave up on him. You know why I gave up on him? I just said, you know what? It is not his fault that our general manager doesn't know what he's doing in the first round and decided to reach for a guy with Lukas Van Ness. So I can't sit here and put these expectations on somebody that had no business getting drafted at number 13 overall. But then I heard Matt LaFleur talk about how he made these plays and how he's disruptive. And I said, okay, if this guy is disruptive, then I need to start looking at him as a disruptive force. I need to start evaluating him as a disruptive force. So no more Mr. Nice Guy when it comes to, Lukas Van Ness this. No. Lukas Van Ness needs to play like a top 15 pick. My expectations are high. I need him to be consistent. I need him to be healthy. I need him to be so disruptive that you see number 90 pop over and over and over. You matter of fact, Devontae Wyatt has been more disruptive during his time with the Green Bay Packers than Lukas Van Ness has ever been with the Green Bay Packers. So at this point moving forward, if Lukas Van Ness ain't popping, I'm on his ass.
My film study is nowhere near in depth from a Lukas Van Ness standpoint. I will own that. But it's not like his snap share was incredibly high either, right? Like when he was out there, the most disruptive I've seen him was in the game that didn't matter. Week 18.
Yeah.
He was I take it back. I take it back. It was actually the game that they got railroaded by Derrick Henry. He actually was their best rush defender that game somehow. Like, he made some disruptive plays. Now, that's one player on 11-man defense. We saw Carrington Valentine get thrown into space by Derrick Henry. And when I mean space, not space around him, but into outer space with that stiff arm.
Yeah, unfortunate for the guy.
Not the first time that's happened. But I cannot buy into Lukas Van Ness based off of anything that anyone says. It could be Micah Parsons raving about him. It could be Matt LaFleur. It could be anybody it could be Adam Schefter. It could be an analyst on NFL Live, on ESPN. It could be Vince Lombardi from his grave. Until Lukas Van Ness is consistently making plays like a 13th overall pick in the first round should make, I am not going to buy into anything that anyone says about him until my two eyes see number 90 on the field making plays.
I just think Matt LaFleur consistently. I think Matt LaFleur opened up the door for people to be more critical. I think out of all the first round picks that we have had, like, we were so mad at Rashawn Gary, who was drafted years ago now, about how he never lived up to his contract and how he never really lived up to his overall draft stock. And we talk about Jordan Morgan, how Jordan Morgan hasn't been very good in his first 2 years, really haven't had much of an opportunity, didn't win the job. Lukas Van Ness has been the guy that got a pass. We talked about him, but we kind of gave him a pass. The Packers gave him that fifth-year option, which we thought was ridiculous, but I see is based off the fact that they somehow believe in him. So now, again, when we go into this season, the Packers, you know what? I talked about how we need Josh Sweat, which I still believe that getting Josh Sweat would turn this into an elite defense. But at this point, no. You got Lukas Van Ness. And so if Lukas Van Ness isn't giving me 7 to 8 sacks during the season, isn't in the backfield making plays, his versatility playing inside, outside, which now he might just be playing on the outside due to the fact the Packers look like they're moving to a 3-4 defense. But if he isn't disruptive, consistently in the backfield, making plays behind the line of scrimmage, I'm going to call it out, because when you tell me somebody is disruptive,
then
I
Kyle
expect
sticking
to see
to his word, Strofe, Mr. No Excuses guy.
I expect to see him be the missing piece for this defense. You said the Packers need somebody else on the defense. Well, damn it, is Lukas Van Ness.
Specifically, like opposite of Micah Parsons when healthy.
You
right?
got him.
Like if you are a 13th overall pick heading into your 4th year, you cannot ask for a better situation. Especially when you've already probably been, I don't know, I know he's been injured, but he still hasn't lived up to expectations of somebody drafted there.
No, not at all.
No matter what Band-Aids you want to put around why.
He's had moments.
But
not enough.
Moments is good enough. And if you're looking for any situation that you could pick from as a 13th overall pick to show what you're capable of, it would be when Micah Parsons comes back and you say, all right, well, I'm going to get after the quarterback right now. I'm going to show what I got, because I'm not going to get double teamed, because there's 3 guys actually triple teaming Micah Parsons on the other side. So we will continue to see, as No Excuse Kyle is with us for the 2026 season for the Green Bay Packers, if he holds up that in the bargain. But coming up next here on the Yingling Legends line on Kyle and Brust is Nyjer Morgan, who is back with us after he was electric on his first appearance. He is going to bring the heat, because I need to ask him about the St. Louis Cardinals. Because you know who's really annoying, good or bad? The St. Louis Cardinals. You know who knows all about the St. Louis Cardinals? T-Plush. T-Plush on the Yingling Legends line joins us next on Kyle and Brust.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
Emperor Penguin. You'd be like, yes.
It looks like every other penguin.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
I'm sure you feel the weather. You deserve better windows and doors. At Siding Unlimited, we install top-of-the-line wood, vinyl, and fiberglass windows with options to fit your style, color, and design choices. Built for energy efficiency, installed by our professional craftsmen at Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited, experience, integrity, craftsmanship. Stop by our amazing Waukesha showroom and visit sidingunlimited.com today.
The last weekend in June, experience the excitement as the Epson Tour's rising stars compete in the Island Resort Championship at Sweetgrass, the ultimate fan-friendly golf event with great views and chances to meet the next generation of LPGA players. Tickets are $10 and kids get in free. June 26th through the 28th, the Island Resort Championship at Sweetgrass. For tournament details and to explore our premier golf destination, visit islandresortgolf.com today.
Get out of the house this summer and head to Road America, conveniently located between Madison, Milwaukee, and Green Bay. This legendary 4-mile, 14-turn road course has been hosting the world's best racers since 1955. Bring the whole family. Kids 16 and under get in free with a paying adult at the gate. You can camp on site, explore the grounds, and take in the racing your way. It's more than just a race, it's a full experience. Moto America is up next, and it's coming May 29th through the 31st. Come for the experience, stay for the race. Get your tickets at roadamerica.com.
Tournament host Steve Stricker joins a legendary group of PGA Tour champions at the American Family Insurance Championship. Catch the action June 5th through the 7th with an exciting team competition at TPC Wisconsin in Madison. This year's AmFam Champ concert features Little Big Town with special guests Randy Houser and May Estes. Friday, June 5th at Breeze Stevens Field. All proceeds support the Steve Stricker American Family Insurance Foundation and American Family Children's Hospital. Get your tickets today at amfamchampionship.com.
The only thing that tops our selection is your savings discount liquor.
Take me out to the ball game, roll out the barrel, and get up, get out of here, gone. There's nothing like Milwaukee baseball. The Brew Crew is back, and we're here to help you turn your tailgate or game viewing experience into a grand slam. Hi, this is Marie from Discount Liquor, where since 1960 we have provided the best selection and the lowest prices. We stock literally thousands of varieties of beer, liquor, wine, and mixers. Over 15,000 actually, but who's counting? The point is, you want it, odds are we have it. Combine our incredible selection and everyday low prices with our 2 convenient locations, and you've got your one-stop shop for game day. Discount Liquor in Milwaukee on 51st in Oklahoma, only 10 minutes from AmFam Field, and in downtown Waukesha on Barstow and Main.
Discount Liquor.
At Ewald Automotive Group, we don't just see the uniform, we see the people in them. Ewald salutes those who serve and are brave first responders. Thank you for your dedication, sacrifice, and for keeping us safe. As always, service members and their families can benefit from the Ewald Military Advantage Program with special pricing and incentives on every vehicle. And for every new car sold this month, we'll make a donation to local military and first responder charities. Thank you from Ewald Automotive Group.
ESPN Wisconsin's Gabe Neitzel here for Events by Design. If you're planning an annual meeting, leadership summit, product launch, or trade show, you already know the pressure is on. Events by Design takes those high-stake moments and turns them into immersive experiences that energize your audience and elevate your brand. They handle everything: designing, planning, production, ensuring your event is executed seamlessly. No stress, no scrambling, just a memorable experience that delivers. Get started today. Just search online. Events by Design. They design, you party.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
And delivers. Morgan, a smash up the middle. Base hit to center. Here comes Gomez. Around third. A throw, and the Brewers win.
Joining us now on the Yuengling Legends line, on Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin, is T-Plush. Nyjer Morgan joins us again. Great to have you back. How are you?
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. Appreciate it.
For those who are watching on YouTube and for the listening audience, please describe that wonderful-looking helmet you're wearing.
Oh yeah, just a little momentum I got when I was playing up there in Milwaukee from the from the Milwaukee SWAT department because we call ourselves a SWAT team. So I came in today, expecting to catch a couple hot ones because after I said that about Vonnie. I got lit up a couple times, so I came prepared, ready to go, and I brought my helmet just to deflect some of these shots that I'm about to throw out here too, because I got some stuff too right now. So
wait a minute,
but I'll let you guys go.
Wait a minute.
No,
you
roll.
Were people in your DMs about your take about Andrew Vaughn not being enough?
I got more now. But that's what I do, though, right? That's what I do. I always bring it up. I always bring something. I bring some energy, bring a little light, and I stir up the pot, and that's why they call me Tony Gumbo, baby.
Tony Gumbo!
The context here is when asking T Plush about
hey, but honestly,
though,
hold on. Check it out, dog. Honestly, they gotta bring up my day. They gotta bring him up, dog. They gotta bring him up. Nobody's talking about it. Why are you wasting that talent in the bushes?
He's 19, though.
Joey Ortiz is nice. Good defender. But we have something special right now. Bring him up. Lock him in like they did Jackson. Lock him up. Bring him on up. We have momentum right now. April showers brought these May flowers. And these May flowers and June's about to boom. You guys see what's going on. But I'll let you go, bro. Go ahead.
We do. No, this all stems from us being in the same place. We all want to see the Brewers win a World Series for the first time in franchise history. So the question was, in the context of where the Brewers are at, can they win a World Series? And you said they need a big bat. And I don't. With conversations right now, there's been talks about, like, could the Brewers afford up an arm in Tarik Skubal if they traded prospects? And then when you have that conversation, do you feel good enough about the left side of the infield with Joey and Hamilton, Rengifo? Is that good enough, even if you bring an arm? So again, people are excited because you're seeing in that 15-game stretch what they did against the Dodgers, the Padres, the Cubs, the Twins, etc. They're going to keep rolling. But can you keep rolling and add more after you went to an NLCS last year? I think that's what people are starting to get excited about.
Well, it's that time of the year where now the excitement starts going. Everybody's getting buzzy. The team's winning. The weather's getting better. So at the end of the day, what are you going to do? Are you going to just keep trying to, just not win? Or are you going to bring a little bit of excitement? Because that's the whole thing is bring something in that's going to at least ignite the fans even more. You see they got the bleacher creatures taking off their shirts up there. Like, my goodness, everybody's rocking right now, man. It is rocking.
Listen,
hang on. He said he came prepared, so I'm not even going to ask a question. I just want to give the floor to you again.
I'm sweating now. Here we go.
What is the thing that is on your mind that you want to get off your chest right now?
Honestly, there's a couple things, though, gentlemen, right?
Yeah, go
ahead. I mean, we're talking baseball right now, but I also did want to, throw a bit of, Pat Riley. I'm down here in South Beach, and, Pat Riley just got off the bird, and word on the street is Giannis is on his way.
Not now. We were having a grand old time.
I'm gonna tell you this: the Miami Heat ain't got enough to give my boy Giannis now. They are Tyler Hero. We love him, but we don't need him to come back home.
Don't engage, Kyle. Don't engage.
No.
Don't engage.
My bad, family.
Come now you're gonna get more DMs. You got Bucks fans now.
I told you.
But get the helmet back on. You're gonna need it.
But I feel like everybody wants to come out here. I mean, you see Malik came out here. Well, it started with Coach Philbin. Don't forget. Coach Philbin made his way out here.
Wow.
And then now everybody, everybody else started following. My bad, family. My bad.
I mean, I'm good with Malik, but I don't know. We got to keep giving Nyjer the floor when he just brought up the Giannis stuff.
I thought after he went with Andrew Vaughn, you need to. But here's the thing. What you mentioned about you need more than Andrew Vaughn, I think is fair. Like we also talked to Brawny on the Yingling Legends line, and when talking to Brawny, it was like Prince Fielder had 40 bombs and Brawny had 30 plus bombs. The Brewers only have, I believe, 35 home runs on the entire season.
Yeah.
So what they're doing is incredible.
Can you win with that, though, Brust?
I'm asking
you. Can you win with that?
I'm asking you.
I don't think so, brother. I can't. I don't think so.
Well, so
I mean, in the regular season, yeah, it's cool. I guess, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to it, you still need that scary bat.
So is Jackson not enough? Is Bryce not enough? Is Yelich not enough? You see Mitchell and Bowers with their power. Like you just need
ain't none
just
of these dudes hitting.
I know,
30 home
but the
runs
way
in the last
they
season.
play collectively has led them to 97 wins as a franchise history, still to an NLCS, and they're repeating what they've been doing. So again, my question is based off last year of struggling against the Dodgers. Is bringing those guys back good enough with more experience and having another season with that good enough for you? Or you still think it's, hey, we need to do something at the deadline?
I still think you need to spend a little bit of money. You got to spend something. I mean, yeah, it's good to try to, win with the, with the small market and not a lot of, just not spending a lot of money and just going about it like that and trying to win with, a cheap product out there. But at the end of the day, you see what these big teams are doing. You see what the Dodgers are doing, even though everybody's, deferring the funds. But at the end of the day, you still got to spend to get those good players. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the 414 in the surrounding areas would appreciate if they opened up the wallet just a little bit.
So you talked about the Brewers need a bat. You talked about bringing up Jesus Mate, which that would be a big jump for the young kid this early in his career. But do you think?
I don't think so. I think he's ready.
You think he? Because remember, I think this is only
he's
his
ready. He's
second
the number one prospect.
Yeah, but he's 19. He's only in Double-A right now. Like, I know he's good. He's going to be super talented. But you don't think he needs a whole year in Double-A and then maybe make the same jump Jackson made after his year in Double-A straight to the majors?
No, I don't. If he's the number one, basically once you're in Double-A, it's equivalent to the big leagues.
Really?
I mean, Triple-A is. Oh yeah, you see some nasty stuff in Double-A. I mean, you see the sick nasties in Double-A, and then in Triple-A you see more of the experienced players.
Mm-hmm.
You see the now you have guys that can they can throw it around the dish a little bit more consistent, but it's just in Triple or in Double-A you got guys that are still nasty, but they just don't have what it has to take that next step. But I don't think you should waste that in the minors, and I really think they should probably lock him up. That's what we did in the players bargaining a few years ago. So owners can get these young talent and get them up there. So the fans can see. That's what we want to see. We want to see those young superstars, not in the minors. I felt like, honestly, I left a lot of my talent in the minors. So because you're trying to make a name for yourself, you're trying to go out there and kick the door in. You're trying to make people see you and be heard. So at the end of the day, as a minor leaguer, your goal is to get to the big leagues. So why do you want to waste a top prospect like that in the minors?
Well, we'll see.
Anything can happen.
We'll see what Matt Arnold has up his sleeve as T. Plush, Nyjer Morgan, joins us on the Yingling Legends line. Now, the series against the Cardinals was fascinating because allegedly they were upset in Game 1 about the way the Brewers were allegedly stealing signs in a way that they thought was too far. Ali Marmol points at his ribs. It could have been for Yelich, could have been for Contreras.
Right.
Abner Uribe gives them the D-Generation X 3X times. 3X times?
Yeah.
Back in your day, Chris Carpenter, did he say something to you? Because it looked like you maybe spit some chew at him.
Yeah, he did.
What'd he say?
Nah, man. Basically, it all goes back down. We have a little rivalry with the Birds, right? We always will, and it's gonna last forever. So in my eyes, but they always whine and they always complain. For some reason, I don't know if it's the culture or how they breed them out there once they come into the system, but for some reason, those birds are always crying and chirping. So for me, I'm just like, you know what? You got to, players, they police the game. And Carpenter, when we had our little thing, he's a hell of a competitor, and he had his thing, and we were battling. I put him in them seats. It just went foul. He ended up striking me out after about a 10 pitch at bat. And then all of a sudden, when he struck me out with a high fastball, he yelled out something, sit down, something, something.
Ooh.
And so then that's what got Plush to fling out my Zen, flung that out. And then that's when your
Pujols
boy
came
out.
running.
What's his name? I don't want to say his name, but Mr. Pujols came running at me, and that's when the skirmish happened. But after that, for me, it's just a good rivalry. You guys, I gotta let Marvel shouldn't. He should just manage the game. He shouldn't be pointing at anybody's ribs. We all know what's gonna happen. If stuff like that, that's part of the game. You gotta let it flow. Do I agree with Mr. Uribe? Absolutely.
Hell yeah. I love that.
I get it. The kids are watching. It's still G-rated. I get it. He's probably gonna catch a fine, or he's gonna have to go to MLB court, because I've been known to go to MLB court.
How many times you go?
You beat the man.
Oh, I've went about 3 or 4 times, but they stuck me with just the nastiest fines, and then they got me with an 8-game suspension, which I still think to this day is still one of the highest suspensions, or I think somebody else might have caught up to me, but it happens.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. As we're talking.
No, it happens.
Yeah, as we're talking to Nyjer Morgan here on the Yingling Hotline. Now, Nyjer, with the back and forth with the Players Union in Major League Baseball, from a player's perspective, why are players so anti-salary cap?
I mean, honestly, we're anti-salary cap because you get guaranteed money. And you can see in all the other leagues, we're still the only sports team in all of North America, and all the North American leagues, that we're the only league that doesn't have a salary cap. I believe in it. It's always gonna happen. I don't think that the players will. I don't think that they're gonna fold. I think our players union's really strong, even though stuff happened a few months ago. But we've always, as a player, we always put in the right people to make sure that our future is going to be strong. So what a lot of people don't understand is we're united as players. We're united, and no matter what, however even if they think they're going to lock us out, we're definitely ready to sit back and literally get our what we need to be done, get that done, because we're not going to really listen to what the owners have to say. We will budge on certain little things, but when it comes to the salary cap, we definitely won't budge.
But don't you think it's tough,
it's something
Nyjer,
that is part of the game.
But do you think
it's a
Milwaukee here,
loophole?
right? Like, you think about Milwaukee here, like we're never going to be able to get what the Dodgers got, right? They got the big time TV contract. They're out in LA and they're spending money. Like you just talked about the loophole with people referring money.
They also get that Japanese. Don't forget they get that Japanese channel as well.
Yeah.
They've already made their money back. That's what a lot of people don't understand. They've made their money back.
So how do the Brewers
just
compete
on the
with
TV
that, though,
revenue
Nyjer?
and stuff like that?
So how do the Brewers and small market teams compete with the teams like the Blue Jays and like the Cubs and like the Dodgers, who just spend money, and the Yankees just keep spending all the money that we can't keep up with?
I mean, honestly, as a franchise, if normally franchises and understanding them, they're allowed to show their books. So if they show their books and their numbers, I'm pretty sure that they're winning on TV deals and a lot of other deals like that. So, and other merchandise deals, and don't forget you have the sports or the gambling deals and stuff like that. So don't forget, these owners are winning. So at the end of the day, there's a lot of money that the owners are making. So the players are always there. They got to get their bread, man. And it's life-changing money. And for somebody that is not gonna really get that huge contract, that $5, $6, $7 million or 7-year deal 100 and something, 200. Those guaranteed contracts, man, those things are, they change lives. So you want to be able to cash in while you can, because you never know. Your window's only so big, maybe 2.5, 3 years, if that. So you want to be able to cash in on that.
Well, there it is. Nyjer Morgan, T Plush on the Yingling Legends line. Any final departing words?
Well, as we end, May, it's a really positive May, really good spin on what the Brew Crew are doing, but at the end of the day, it's time to really turn up. It's time to really, bring the energy. You guys show up to American Family Field, show up, show out, do what you guys got to do, pump up the crew, and just really shine, man. The boys are going to need it coming into this, before the All-Star break. That's going to be a well-needed break or rest coming into that. But at the end of the day, let June boom. Let it fly.
Let June boom.
And then you let June boom and just make it happen. And then, at the famous words of T Plush, gotta go.
We're gonna end with one thing for T Plush here. Oh, you know what? I love it. He said I'm out. He said I'm out. Out. T Plush out. Fine. Done.
T Plush out.
There it is on the Yingling Legends line.
I didn't realize he was catching smoke for the Andrew Vaughn thing.
Oh, I knew right away.
You saw it?
No, just like when we posted the clip, I was like, oh yeah, he's gonna get some from that. Oh, he's gonna get some. It's the power of social media.
I mean, it was true though.
Head on over to Road America this summer. June is booming, as we just heard from our friend. And June is going to be booming for you as Father's Day is coming for IndyCar. You have a Moto America race coming this weekend at Road America. The action's getting going, but there's still time to get your tickets. You can camp on site all weekend. You can bring the kids 16 under, getting free. So for everything you need about June boom at Road America and a fun summer, one of the best places to enjoy a weekend with family, it's roadamerica.com. Go to roadamerica.com to get your tickets. That was Nyjer Morgan on the Yingling Legends line. He never disappoints.
No, he never disappoints. He came in ready.
He sure was.
He came in ready. Yeah, he did. He really did.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
Payback is I sure have. I still got a video from a lady talking crazy to me. I said, oh, ma'am, I am writing a review.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
At Junior Achievement, we believe students learn best by doing. With support from Pieper Electric, young people are gaining real-world insight into careers that keep our communities running, from energy and engineering to skilled trades and technical innovation. Through hands-on experiences in JA BizTown, students are discovering how their interests can turn into meaningful careers. Thank you to Pieper Electric for helping inspire the next generation of builders and problem solvers. Learn more at ja.org.
Hey, it's ESPN Wisconsin's Alex Strofe. A couple of months ago, I knew one thing for sure. I had the girl. What I didn't know was what came next. Luckily, a friend of mine told me about the team at Robert Hack Diamonds and the job they do, getting you from knowing you have the girl to down on one knee. I had never been through this process before buying an engagement ring. I had an idea of what she wanted. She'd sent me pictures of some hints and some ideas, but I wanted it to be special and different, and that's where Robert Hack Diamonds came in. They created my fiance's dream ring, and it made that moment, that much more special. So if you, like me, know you've got the girl but don't really know what comes next, go see the team at Robert Hack Diamonds. 3 locations in the Milwaukee area, 1 in Greenfield, where I went, and 2 in Brookfield, north and south. Their custom jewelry is made on site, lab-grown options, natural diamond options, and all the in-betweens. Stop in today or visit them online, roberthackdiamonds.com. That's Robert Hack, H-A-A-C-K, diamonds.com. And after you get that yes, like me, you'll say, heck yeah, thanks to Robert Hack Diamonds.
Hey, better. Swing into Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee for the $300,000 Big League Series. Just play with your rewards card over 3 months to earn entries. Here's the lineup. Leading off April, on deck May, in the hole June. All monthly entries you earn will roll into drawings on Friday, June 26th, where you could win cash, free play, or one of 3 new Toyota vehicles. It's the $300,000 Big League Series, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
No matter what business you're in, as the #1 SBA lender in Wisconsin, Summit Credit Union helps your vision take shape with loan programs, great rates, and strategic solutions.
Awarded the #1 SBA lender by the Small Business Administration of Wisconsin in 2025.
The chips that you like are not on sale this week, so we're gonna have to skip those. Sorry, bud.
Aww. Hi, we're the Woodmans. I'm Clint. I'm Phil. At Woodmans, you don't need a flyer to find hot deals.
With our everyday low prices and huge selection, you can find anything you're looking for.
And still save big time on your whole grocery bill.
So I can get the groceries I want and save money? Looks like your chips are back on the list.
Yes. Thanks, guys.
It's Woodman's.
Looking to transform your home with stylish furniture and home accessories without breaking the bank? At your local IKEA in Oak Creek, they believe everyone deserves a beautiful and affordable living experience that enhances your everyday life. From comfortable and fashionable sofas and sectionals, to kitchens full of inspiration, to bedrooms designed to help you find your best sleep and relaxation, IKEA's home furnishing combines form and function to fit any lifestyle and budget. Visit IKEA Oak Creek today or explore their collection online at ikea.com/US.
In 1987, the Bucks took on the world and changed basketball forever.
At stake, basketball supremacy in the United States.
Bucks versus the World, narrated by Charlie Behrens, is the new season of Behind the Bucks podcast, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. It's the untold story of the 1987 McDonald's Open, when the Bucks became the first NBA team to face the Soviet Union. Listen now on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
Start your Milwaukee weight loss program now to lose weight fast. Many lose 20 to 30 pounds in a month or two. Call for your free consultation. 262-235-3980. 262-235-3980 or online at MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com.
Results may vary. Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Looking to transform your home with stylish furniture and home accessories without breaking the bank? Well, I got you. IKEA in Oak Creek. You can have comfortable, fashionable sofas, sectionals, and kitchens that are full of inspiration, to bedrooms designed to help you find your best sleep and relaxation. And they have people that you can talk to help make that come to life. Whatever lifestyle and budget, you visit IKEA in Oak Creek and explore their collection, or ikea.com/US. And then in Madison, IKEA is close than ever now with 2 Madison pickup points. The University Bookstore, State Street, and Beltline. You can order your favorite IKEA products online, pick them up for free the next day if you're an IKEA family member. So start shopping ikea.us or the IKEA app. You got 2 pickup locations, University Bookstore, State Street, or the Beltline. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe were on the show. Nyjer Morgan was on the Yingling Legends line.
He went everywhere. He did baseball. He did basketball. He was ready for the smoke today.
He sure was. He was wearing a SWAT-branded Milwaukee Brewers helmet.
Given to him by MPD SWAT. I believe he just said SWAT. He didn't say MPD, but I'm assuming it was MPD SWAT.
I mean, it's Brewers.
A Brewer-specific one. That shows you the impact that he had, but he was ready for all his smoke today.
We talked a little bit about the Players Association not wanting to have a salary cap and the guarantee. But again, when you talk to a player in a league who played in a league in which guaranteed money exists and there's no salary cap,
NBA
why
has
would
guaranteed money?
They have guaranteed money, but the salary cap, that's a good point. Yeah. But it's the cap.
Dude, yes,
it's all about the cap.
But yeah,
it's all about capping earnings.
Yeah,
it's all about capping the potential earnings.
Yeah, I get it. But the thing
I think it'd be better for baseball if there was a salary cap.
Yeah, I think.
But I understand why. That anyone who's playing in the major leagues would go to the MLBPA and say, hell with the salary cap.
No, obviously not.
Because if I'm playing well right now, and it was interesting listening to Craig Karmazin on Jen, Gabe, and Chewy.
What'd he say?
He talked about how the Players Association is represented by a lot of people that are connected with high-performing players.
Yeah.
And when you have high-performing connected players to the Players Association, you know who gets involved?
The agents?
The agents. Mm-hmm. And so the agents are also looking out for themselves, too. Because the bigger the contract, the bigger the cut they get on these contracts.
Dude, but again, this is the problem that people is greed running everything. Are the owners greedy? Hell yeah, the owners are definitely greedy. But the whole point for me is that I want to have the best product on the field up and down. And there are entirely too many teams in baseball that trite out minor league looking rosters.
I get it, but bridge the gap for me.
And
where do these two sides meet?
I think $170-something million floor is a big floor. I really do. I think that's a significant floor. If they decide to go up to like 180s, then sure. But the top got to be what? 285, 300?
At least.
That's what it should be. There should be. They should definitely bring
180
the floor
to
up.
300.
And then my whole thing is, and Nyjer even talked about it. He was like, yeah, you only have a window of a couple of years to be able to make some money. Well, guess what? If you actually pay these younger guys like a Jesus Mate, where when he does come up, his starting salary won't be $800,000, it'd be $1.some million. That means he's earning more when he's younger versus having to wait. Why do you think a Cooper Pratt just signed that deal, even though like he may be losing some money for himself if he outperforms him? But guess what?
Not if the salary cap comes in.
Well, yeah, but also he just guarantees that he's going to make $80-some million, right?
Yeah.
A Jackson Trio get guaranteed that they get to skip some of those early years of not being paid. Why not we just pay some of these young guys early and do understand the trade-off is later on? Yeah, you're not going to get.
I don't think raising the floor is going to get them paid as much as still of what they may be worth.
You're talking maybe or maybe not, but you're talking about the Miami Marlins who have $78 million is what they're spending on their roster this year. If the Brewers had to spend an extra $50 million on their roster just to make ends meet, guess what? A lot of that money is going to be sent to some of those younger guys. Like, if you just pay guys who come up from the minors a little bit more early on, that's great because Nyjer just said it. We may have a 3 to 6 year window. Some guys don't even get to that big most guys don't get to that big contract. They don't. So why not let the little guys?
But those are where the mouths are talking to the owners.
We shouldn't let the Shoheis, the Juan Sotos, the Aaron Judges, the Tarik Skubal. We shouldn't allow for him.
Tarik.
We shouldn't allow for them to dictate
What's his
everything.
last name?
Skubal.
There you go. You got the last.
So we shouldn't allow for them to dictate everything like that. I think it should be top them off because getting paid $180 million or $200 million is still a lot of money over 5 years. That's a poop ton of money.
Poop ton of money. Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, Alex Strofer on the show. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line. We continue on this Friday. Hope you're having a great day. We're back in 2 short minutes.
Screaming Sicilian, more is amore. Screaming Sicilian, more is amore. Amore, pepperoni, amore, mozzarella, amore. Screaming Sicilian, screaming Sicilian, more.
Screaming Sicilian frozen pizza. More toppings, more flavor. More is amore.
Bikers need protection, not just from other drivers, but unfortunately from insurance companies too. If you've been injured in a motorcycle crash, call Gruber Law Offices today. Bikers are often blamed for causing the accident because the insurance companies simply don't want to pay. At Gruber Law Offices, we've been fighting for injured bikers and their families for more than 30 years. Trust us to fight for what you deserve. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Your local bar could be your ticket to a global stage. Michelob Ultra Soccer Shootout is giving fans the chance to win tickets to the FIFA World Cup 26 at Potawatomi Casino Hotel starting at 12:30 on Saturday, May 30th. Also enjoy Michelob Ultra at Stenny's Lake Country, Elbow Room Cedarburg, and Social House. Your neighborhood, your shot at the world's biggest game. Play for the chance to witness history. Michelob Ultra, official beer sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 26. Enjoy responsibly. 2026 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. No purchase necessary. Open to U.S. residents 21 plus. Void where prohibited.
Beautiful day for Brewers baseball. Brats in one hand, your Brewers checking card from Associated Bank is in the other. And with a tap, it's 20% off gear at the Brewers team store. An express entry so you can tailgate longer. And up to 50% off home game tickets. All that power, all for the crew. Only with Brewers checking from Associated Bank. Join the crew at AssociatedBank.com/Brewers. Member FDIC.
This is Wisconsin basketball head coach Greg Gard. This is 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD2, Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe running the show. Nothing like good off-air conversation that reveals everyone's got a price. Kyler was talking about something like, hypothetical. And he's like, yeah, I would do it for this amount of money.
Yeah.
Oh, but you want a salary cap in baseball. Oh, okay.
Well, I'm not close to the salary cap. All right. If there was a salary cap, I would be in single A when it comes to endorsement.
I wasn't bringing to life what we were talking about, but fair enough. That's Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe is running the show. Sticking with the Milwaukee Brewers, I do want to hear the potential possibility from Ken Rosenthal on Tarik Skubal and the potential of him being a Milwaukee Brewer.
They, in this position they're in right now, are doing a tremendous job of developing young players, bringing them to the major leagues. And this was actually a reason why I thought a trade for Skubal, while extremely unlikely for them, most likely, is something that they at least can entertain because they have the prospects to do it. Now, whether they would want to trade the prospects, take on the $10 million, if indeed Skubal gets traded, that is another question entirely. And frankly, I don't believe they would do that. But they are positioned to do the same kind of trade they did with Sabathia in 2008 if they want to. Sabathia was a rental. Skubal would be a rental as well.
If they got a Sabathia type deal, then yeah, I would do it. Because what the Brewers gave up with Matt LaFleur and like another pitcher, that would be great. But the Brewers have prospects.
The problem is the Brewers have like so many good prospects that like they'll probably start at the top and work their way down, and it will probably be too pricey based off the prospects. But yeah, I mean, if I'm Matt Arnold, I'm absolutely entertaining the potential. Like, you have to have the conversation.
Yeah.
You know Tarik Skubal won the Cy Young last year. You know he's coming back before the trade deadline, so you'd like to see him, obviously, as well, in action pitching. He is one of the best pitchers in baseball. Kyle Harrison, Jacob Misiorowski, and Tarik Skubal. All you truly need is 3 starters in the postseason, especially with how much pitching depth the Brewers have. Now, the question this all goes back to, and this is a hypothetical as is, will Matt Arnold do it? I'd say probably not. Would I like him to look at it? And would I love to see it? Yeah, I would. I'd love to see it. But then the left side still, you cannot win a World Series the way the Brewers have constructed the left side of the infield. You can't. Tell me you can, Kyle.
No,
tell me you can't.
No,
Again,
no,
I'm not talking about winning series. I'm not like they can win series. We know they can. But if they get to the CS or the World Series, you can't have Rengifo, Hamilton, and Joey be everyday type players.
Ben, you can sacrifice offense and guys who have speed, and when they get on bases, they can do a little something in defense. Like, you can sacrifice their offense when you have guys that are exceptional at defense. The problem is that the other guys have to make up for it consistently. And one thing that makes up for it is a guy swinging with one swing of the bat being able to change the game. And the Brewers just don't consistently have that guy, and they haven't seen that in the playoffs. So until they get a big bopper that can hit 30 to 35 to hell 40 home runs in a season, that's where you're missing that. Because when those guys, you don't expect those guys to hit. The problem is when you're Bryce Terangs, I don't think so Jackson comes to play, Christian Yelich, Andrew Vaughn, the guys that you are depending, William Contreras, the guys that you need to depend on to be consistent inside the playoffs. When those guys aren't swinging the bat very well, you don't have anybody else to depend on. That's when you need up and down the lineup for guys to be a threat.
But this is where the conversation is interesting to me, because although you did bring up the Dodgers series last year in which there was like 1 run, 0 runs, 1 run. I think they had a game with 2 runs. Maybe.
They had a game with a lot of losses.
4 of them in a row. We know that. Point being is there is something to a natural maturation of experience and players maturing with that experience, right? I guess I used the word maturation in 2 different ways there in the same way. If Bryce Terang, who showed pop in August, hitting bombs.
Like 7 or something like that in 1 month?
I don't have it. I just know I watched a lot of home runs from Bryce Terang, and it was an awesome performance. He started to struggle after Game 2 against the Cubs. He had a great Game 1, and then he what?
No, I'm just.
You made a face.
He hit 10 home runs last August.
Yeah.
In August.
Yes, he. So okay, that's where I'm getting at. Is you mentioned relying on other guys if you're not getting it from the utility and good defending.
Yeah, the Joey Ortiz trade office is a plus defender.
So that being said, if you have belief that if the same scenario happens, everything goes amazing. I'm just going to live in a perfect world, right? This is a perfect world. The Brewers are on pace to win over 100 games.
Yeah, let's do a perfect world that never exists.
You're no fun. It's supposed to be a Friday. I'm opening up my imagination.
No, open up your imagination. Unfortunately, we live through a reality of this perfect world not happening. I don't give a damn about this imagination.
How far off is the perfect world when you won 97 games last year? You're currently on pace to win over 100. Not saying it's going to happen. What if you end up with a 1 seed? You're not playing in the wild card. You got to win a division round series, and say you end up against the Dodgers, right? You would need to have made a move, in my opinion, to be there in this perfect world, like a Skubal or a bat to compete. But if you just get a Skubal, what if Terang, what if Contreras, what if Jackson Chourio, those three guys somebody who you just mentioned had 10 home runs in 1 month, show up with power? What if we see that progress throughout the season? There's still so much season to be played before you write off the contention of winning a World Series. I'm just making the perfect world argument. It's still hard for me as I speak out loud to see them winning a World Series.
But what if they don't, right? What if that does not happen? Again, for me,
then we're looking at
the same situation. We're looking at a team that literally scored. Shohei Ohtani in the NLCS had 3 home runs and 4 RBIs his dang self. The Brewers scored a total of 4 RBIs in 4
Christian
games.
Yelich has an RBI since Vietnam in the playoffs.
And so my whole thing is that you can't just think about pitching when your pitching hasn't been the issue. You know what changes games? Momentum, right? And I can't sit back and go back and say, oh, if the Brewers would have got out early on the Dodgers in one of those games and been up 3-0, the Brewers could have won that game. Well, a lot of times, if you can get teams down early, a lot of times teams fold and just look to another game. And so for me, the Brewers' problem has not been the pitching. It has been the bats consistently. So, yeah, go and get Skubal all you want. But Skubal ain't going to solve your problem inside the batter's box. So for me, people can yell and scream, hey, we got all these prospects to trade for this pitcher. Cool. But the pitching isn't the issue. Even right now, I don't think the pitching will be the issue in the playoffs. I think the biggest issue the Brewers are going to have in the playoffs is, once again, guys like Bryce Terang not showing up consistently.
You have Brewers playoff trauma.
Yes.
And I'm not saying you should, right? Like when
my
you come,
team finally
when you come
won a
down
damn
to
playoff series for the first time in years.
When the wild card drought of winning a wild card series since the NLCS against the Dodgers happened, it was always the bats. And then you get 2 bombs in a Game 5, and then Devin Williams gives up a bomb.
Yep.
And it was like, oh wow, they showed power. They hit 2 home runs late in the game, and Devin Williams has not been the same pitcher since.
He has not been. And so again,
even with the Yankees and the Mets,
he's been done so. So again, I think the Brewers should think about it. Obviously, there's going to be some prospects that should absolutely be off limits. You have just quite the jam at shortstop because you got Jet Williams, Jesus Mate, you got Cooper Pratt. You even got Andrew Fisher at third base coming up at some point over the next 2 years, and so you got a lot of guys that you can eventually move on from. And so if they're willing, because they understand that it's only a couple month rental, if they're willing to take one of your lesser prospects, your 5 through 10 prospects versus your top 5 prospects, then yeah, I would definitely swing a deal. But as of right now, I'm focused on getting the bat for this team because I trust that Kyle Harrison, I trust that Jacob Misiorowski, but more importantly, I trust the Brewers lab to make sure that we're going to get enough in the playoffs from our pitching staff.
Michael on the Carbless Talking text line says, pitching trumps hitting in the playoffs. I do agree with that overall, but I too, like Kyle, have a little bit of trauma of watching Christian Yelich ground out to second and first in big moments, or end a season with the damn bat on his shoulder, striking out looking. That one still kills me.
And so that's just where I'm at now.
And we're going to continue to see what happens. Let's enjoy the fact that there's Brewers baseball on tonight because off days suck. And I meant to ask Nyjer on the Yingling Legend line, when does the Miz pitch next?
Oh, he was.
That's my question for everyone who calls. When does Jacob Misiorowski pitch next? Because if you don't know that, then you're missing out on peak entertainment and brilliance of baseball. And that is Sunday against the Astros on the road. Coming up next, Kyle says a lot of crap. He says a lot of crap. Strove said it's a banger.
Banger, 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 bangers, banger, bangers, banger.
What
bangers,
did Kyle
banger.
Wallace say this week? Find out together.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust
Man, Kyle, do you ever know what you're talking about?
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Heavy delays on southbound 41 coming in from before Good Hope Road all the way down to Capitol Drive. Northbound's backed up from Mayfair Road to Silver Spring. Southbound on 43 also seeing delays before Good Hope Road to Bender Road. You're back on the brakes from Hampton down past Fond du Lac Avenue into the Marquette. Northbound slowing from Kilbourne to North Avenue. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, mostly clear skies, a low of 53. Tomorrow, beautiful, partly cloudy skies with a high of 66 at the lake, 72 inland. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
All the biggest voices, all in one place. The Yingling Legends Line. Exclusive insight from Hall of Famers, All-Stars, and Game Changers, all on the Yingling Legends Line.
Brian Braun, I appreciate you joining us here on Kyle and Brust.
But we just wanted to have fun. You know, baseball's a game of failure and adversity. It's such a long season. You want to find ways to enjoy the success when you have good moments.
The Yingling Legends Line. Crack open a Yingling lager and raise a toast to an American tradition. D.G. Yingling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Hey, better. Swing into Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee for the $300,000 Big League Series. Just play with your rewards card over 3 months to earn entries. Here's the lineup. Leading off April, on deck May, in the hole June. All monthly entries you earn will roll into drawings on Friday, June 26th, where you could win cash, free play, or one of 3 new Toyota vehicles. It's the $300,000 Big League Series, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
From large manufacturer to local pizza shop and every business in between, Summit Credit Union helps your vision take shape with loan programs, great rates, and strategic solutions. Whatever you're building, you've got this. And Summit Credit Union's got you.
Meet Jim and Rita.
We went on a motorcycle trip.
But somewhere in Wyoming, Jim and Rita were in a serious accident.
They blocked off the interstate and everything and took us to the hospital.
Sometime later, Rita made a discovery.
She had noticed that the bracelet was gone. And I asked the trooper, is there a chance we can go out there and see if it's still there?
And amazingly,
he found a couple of pieces.
It was only 2 tiny links of the bracelet.
Jim was determined to buy Rita another bracelet from Kessler's.
And I had my checkbook in my hand.
But when he arrived there,
and I said, okay, how much? And she says, that's part of our warranty.
Jim and Rita discovered the Kessler's miraculous no small print warranty.
It's just amazing that you guys do this.
And it's true.
If you bought it at Kessler's, it's guaranteed. It's just that simple.
It surely is miraculous.
Read the Kessler's miraculous no small print warranty yourself at KesslersDiamonds.com.
Not every order is a big order, but it still matters. At Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more, there are no minimums. So whether you need 1 shirt or 100, you still get the same personalized service, hands-on design help, and high-quality results. Sometimes it's a small team, a quick idea, or something you just want to get right the first time. It's custom apparel without the pressure. Perfect for your business, event, and team. Big Frog makes it easy to create exactly what you need with a local team ready to help every step of the way. Get started today at bigfrog.com/Mequon.
Station updates, show clips, and your place to interact with us every single day just by scrolling through your feed. Follow along on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at ESPN Milwaukee. Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
You know where to go. It's Potawatomi Casino Hotel in Milwaukee. 2,600 slot machines, Wheel of Fortune's in there. I'm getting the itch after hanging with a great craps table. 2 Fridays ago or last Friday? I don't know. 2 Fridays ago. God, that was a great night. You could see the games, too, from the craps table on the amazing 2,000 square foot video wall with betting kiosks all around. You can take a look at some futures for the NFL. Whatever you need. They have great food, great drinks, great seating, bingo, slot machines, table games, and an amazing sports book. Check out Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Must be 20 years or older and enter. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe running the show. Strofe said it was a banger that he put together.
Banger.
For guess who?
Out of context and completely out of control.
She knew he was cheating.
One voice, endless confusion.
It's just you don't mind just being okay. Look at you.
Who is Kyle talking about this time?
And at a certain point, you're going to have to take that disrespect and say, bleep everybody.
It's Guess Who on Kyle and Brust.
She knew he was cheating.
That gets you every time.
Is that Dak Prescott?
Yes, I believe it's Dak Prescott.
Yeah, she 100%.
I think they were spotted together at a birthday party.
Those two are?
Yeah.
They're back together?
Well,
Not back together.
He was spotted with one of her bridesmaids.
Oh, yeah, something
like
bridesmaids.
that.
Yeah. Well, they broke off the engagement, right?
They broke it off together.
That's why we were talking about it. And now
she knew he was cheating.
And now he's with a bridesmaid?
Well, he was seen. He was seen with one of the brides.
All right, I'm confused.
We're not TMZ.
We're done conjecturing. Let's get into this week's Guess Who. I have 5 clips for you.
All right.
Let's start with clip number 1.
She likes being around people. I don't like being around people like.
Who are you talking about and why?
My fiance likes being around people, but why does she like being around people?
You're right. What's the other half of the context? Why were
maybe
you
talking to the neighbors or something like that?
I had neighbors.
That's wrong.
She likes being.
Baby girl wanted to go out with us, and
That's
Kyle didn't
cool,
want
actually.
to.
She likes your friends.
She's like, she likes being around people. I don't like being around people like that. I'm like,
So you went and hung out with them?
Hell no.
What?
Hell no.
I did go home.
Wanted nothing to do with us that night.
I mean,
When
no.
he's saying us, it's not
I
me.
wanted something to do with you because I actually came to hang out with you. I just didn't want to extend the time with you by going to be around more people.
He didn't want to see you too much.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, come on
15
now.
minutes was plenty.
Plenty. You have to agree. It
Plenty.
filled your cup, didn't it not?
It was a nice surprise in the evening. I'll give you that.
Oh, I didn't fill your cup at all. Wow.
No.
Wow.
But I said it was a nice surprise.
Wow.
You weren't there long enough to make as big of
I
an
don't even
impact
think
as you
I don't even
you
think
can.
either of us had a drink. We just talked for a few minutes.
Oh, no, I definitely wasn't buying a drink there. What do you look like? I'm not made of money.
Let's go to clip 2.
Wait a minute. For the record, Kyle Wallace can read, okay?
Why were you stating for the record you can read?
Because y'all swore up and down I could not read because of supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Sort of right.
But it's not.
It was something else.
He's thinking Tuesday on Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust?
When
This
did
is
y'all-
after that, correct?
This was after Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust, but we were referring to Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust.
Then I can't read. Which country invented China? Excuse me. Which country invented paper? China. Nice try with USA.
You're rattled.
Which country invented China? I can read. I just mixed up some words. Reading means you can't actually read. I read China. So I did.
That's fine.
Whatever you got to tell yourself.
What do you mean? I can read. I can read very well. Very well. I can read.
We ready to dive into the good stuff or what?
Let's hear it.
Those two were kind of throwaways. Let's get into the good stuff. Here's clip number 3.
It means that y'all got the bloodline is the same somewhere in there. That means somebody, grandma, auntie, or aunt, or grandpa were related. We were talking to Touch. Somebody had kissing cousins.
Fifth cousins. Something about fifth cousins.
We were talking about the Roosevelts because we were talking about how Franklin D. Roosevelt married Eleanor Roosevelt, who was his 5th cousin.
All right, listen to how strange this conversation is.
You know they were kissing cousins, Touch?
Who was?
Eleanor Roosevelt and Franklin D. Roosevelt.
They were kissing cousins?
They were cousins. You know that?
But were they
I don't-
kissing?
They were married.
Yeah,
what
I
do you
think
mean?
Franklin D. Roosevelt and Eleanor Roosevelt were indeed cousins. Specifically, 5th cousins
what
once
degree?
removed.
Fifth cousin.
Once
Okay.
removed.
What does that mean?
It means that y'all got the bloodline is the same somewhere in there. That means somebody, grandma, auntie, or aunt, or grandpa were related.
That didn't explain how 5th cousins work at all. Somebody's auntie or grandpa or something like that were related.
No, yeah, that's that's how you become cousins.
Right.
The grandparents, the great-grandparents.
But fifth cousins would have been like a cousin of your cousin's, right? Like
Here, I got it. A fifth cousin, once removed, is either the child of your fifth cousin or the fifth cousin of your parents.
I still don't understand.
In the family tree terms, you and your fifth cousin share a set of great, 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 great grandparents. That's 4 greats. But once removed means you belong to a different generation. Oh, damn, that's all that 30 minutes. No, once removed, not even real. So that means they have the same great, 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 great grandparent. I know. Listen, I know. I met my great grandma when I was a baby, okay? And she met my great great grandma. And my great great grandma met my great 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 grandma. So I'm just saying, you talk to somebody that talks to somebody.
I don't know what he's saying.
I'm lost.
Do you have a great grandparent? Or did you meet your great grandparent?
I think one of them when I was very young.
You met one of them. Okay. So now okay, just get that's your great grandparent. Their parents would be your what? Great grandparents. Right?
I get that.
And their grandparents would be your what?
Great.
Uh-huh.
What does that have to do with my fifth cousin?
Well, because I'm just saying that means up that line, they had siblings that had kids and they started their own family tree. So that means y'all got the same great grandparents. So you saying
when is it not weird?
Would you kiss? Well, it's always weird.
Well, isn't everybody related then?
Because
in a way, yeah.
No, hell no.
Weren't Adam and Eve the first 2 people?
Yeah, okay. Well, listen, I'm not related to y'all, okay? So,
Well-
if I had kissed one of y'all cousins 10 years ago, that would be okay. Now, y'all 2 maybe might be related, not me.
Okay.
That's crazy. It's the fact that you said, when is it okay for you to kiss your cousin is disgusting. That is what Ben said. That is what he said.
Well,
I was getting to the point of like,
everybody's kind of related somehow.
At like 15 back, like, I don't know, like, is that still the same bloodline?
Well, yeah, but very
marginal.
Well, marginal might not even be the right word.
Correct.
Minutely.
Bro, what are
related.
Are y'all really talking about the fact that you're okay with potentially?
Kyle,
I didn't say we're okay.
Kyle,
No.
if I went down, could I find a way that you and I are possibly related? Is it possible?
Where your family from? Mine is from the South.
Well, yeah, here.
Okay, yeah, no. I'm from the South.
Right, but where is their great grandma from?
Africa. Don't know where.
Okay.
Let's not go down this road. Let's get to the next guess who.
Maybe.
No. I don't know what you're going to say.
Girl,
Nope.
Homer, have you ever seen somebody smoke crack before?
I have not.
Because Homer, have you ever seen somebody smoke crack before?
I have not.
Why did you ask Homer if he's ever seen anybody smoke crack?
Because Homer talks about smoking crack with your grandma because he thought smoking crack grandmas was this thing that just an anomaly. It would never happen. And I asked him, like, have you ever seen a grandma smoke crack? And he said, no, I would have, a grandma don't smoke crack. And I had to let him know, the grandmas of 1955 ain't the grandmas of 2025.
That's only kind of right, but I'll give it to you. You said that Homer often stated things about dead grandmas.
Oh, I did say dead grandmas.
And then I corrected you and said he said smoking crack with your grandma, and then this unfolded.
Homer always said my dead grandma. Didn't you, Homer?
I don't remember it, but...
No, he says you're smoking crack with your grandma. That's what Homer says.
Oh, grandma, not
that
dead
I have
grandma.
said.
With grandma.
Yes.
Smoking
Grandma's
crack.
got to be alive to smoke it.
It's a great point by Ben there. Very astute. Grandma does need to be alive.
Yeah, that's a crazy line to say.
Last one.
Kyle, I apologize in advance for this one.
Oh, gosh, what I done said. I'll say this. Women, a lot of times with women's financially, and if anybody is woman's listening and I'm saying something out of pocket, go ahead and call in.
Kyle, what did you say after that?
I think this had to do with the fact that Ben's wife joined our show and talked about how Ben is smart because he's good financially. And
You said women aren't good financially is what you said.
I didn't say
that. That's what you said. Take a listen.
I said sometimes they're easily impressed by how well men can manage money. Some men, not all. Damn it,
You are
Stroh.
incredibly smart. You
Yes.
steer us in the
What do
right
you mean?
direction.
What do you mean by that? Smart as well. You gotta be very specific when you say incredibly smart.
Reason number 2.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
A lot of times financially, when it comes to men who are like very strict financially and a woman who isn't always that strict, and that's just be humans, when you talk to them about finances and then they reap the benefit and they can see like, oh wow, a lot of times they think you're really smart. Yeah, that's just what it is. See, Strofe, on the other hand, he hasn't had that moment.
He's dependent on her.
Well, hopefully that cleaned it up. If baby girl's listening with her mother, grandmother, and sister.
They're all together?
Oh, yeah. I'll say this. Women, a lot of times with women's financially, and if anybody is a woman's listening and I'm saying something out of pocket, go ahead and call in. I'll say this. Women.
And that's it for Guess Who today.
I'll say this. Women. I hope baby girl's not listening. Baby girl, text me if you're listening. Hopefully she's not. The last thing I want to do is walk into a house where, how was your day? It was good. So that's how you feel about women?
With all women
I'll
waiting
say this.
for you.
Women, and her grandma's sassy. She's a grandma. She got a little sass to her, which I like.
We'll see if he changes his tune next week. He probably will not.
Oh, man, have you ever seen somebody smoke crack before?
I have not.
I have not.
Have y'all seen somebody? Never mind.
No.
I have. It's a crazy scene to see.
It sure is.
I mean, definitely seen a crackhead.
Well,
it's a lot of those.
I mean, working downtown, walking to lunch, it's crazy.
Would you give them money?
They asked.
Oh, jeez. My phone done damn vibrated.
We'll find out how much trouble Kyle's in.
Not his face. Oh, gosh.
It's a picture of Nana?
Yeah.
Next. We'll find out how
I'm sorry, Nana. I'll say this. Women, a lot of times with women's financially, and if anybody is a woman's listening and I'm saying something out of pocket, go ahead and call in.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
But then when you wait. So
whoa off now.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Bit of a backup southbound 43 starting at about Hampton all the way down through the Marquette. Northbound just a little bit slow right past North Avenue, so that at least is going okay. Southbound 41 heavy from before Good Hope Road all the way down to Capitol Drive. Northbound from Mayfair Road up to Silver Spring. Westbound 94 a heavy ride from about 35th Street to Hawley Road. Eastbound, you're seeing backups from just before Hawley Road to 35th Street. Traffic is brought to you by Fisco Auto Body. Call Fisco Auto Body to help with all body repair needs. Fisco. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, mostly clear skies, a low of 53. Tomorrow, beautiful, partly cloudy skies with a high of 66 at the lake, 72 inland. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Brust talking about our great friends at Road America, America's National Park of Speed. Turn your day into an experience at Road America. Conveniently located in between Madison, Milwaukee, and Green Bay, this legendary track offers more than just racing. Walk the grounds, explore every corner, and watch the action from wherever you want. Kids 16 and under get you in free with a paying adult at the gate and camp on site all weekend long.
Moto America is up next, and it's coming May 29th through the 31st.
Great food, great views, and non-stop action. Road America, where racing meets outdoors. Check out roadamerica.com to get tickets.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Golf with the greats this June 5th and 6th at the Lombardi Golf Classic. This is your chance to golf alongside sports stars like Jared Aberderis, Brandon Jennings, Jonathan Lucroy, and Derek Watt, while supporting cancer research and treatment through the Vince Lombardi Cancer Foundation. Each foursome golfs a Friday practice round and enjoys the golf gala that evening, then competes in the 18-hole tournament on Saturday with a celebrity partner. Learn more and sign up at lombardifoundation.org. That's lombardifoundation.org.
Hi, this is Mike from Infinity Exteriors. Most contractors cut corners and disappear when there's a problem. Not us. Since 1997, we've completed over 60,000 projects, earned thousands of 5-star reviews, and were named 2025 Roofing Magazine Contractor of the Year. We set the standard for exterior remodeling. Trusted by homeowners, proven every single day. We're excited to show you why choosing Infinity means peace of mind. Visit infinityexteriors.com to see why your neighbors trust Infinity.
At Associated Bank, we thought about speaking like other banks with hoity-toity names like Total Privilege Pay or something. But we don't speak bankish, we speak your language. When we say 2-day early pay, we mean you get paid 2 days early. $50 overdraft grace zone? That's a grace zone of up to $50 if overdrafts happen. And maintenance fee free account? Well, that speaks for itself. At Associated Bank, we get you. That's why we've got you. Learn more at associatedbank.com/YouGotThis. Member FDIC.
I'm sure you feel the weather. You deserve better windows and doors. At Siding Unlimited, we install top-of-the-line wood, vinyl, and fiberglass windows with options to fit your style, color, and design choices. Built for energy efficiency, installed by our professional craftsmen at Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited, experience, integrity, craftsmanship. Stop by our amazing Waukesha showroom and visit sidingunlimited.com today.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe running the show. It has been announced that Abner Uribe has been suspended 1 game.
You a lie.
For his triple chop celebration directed at the Cardinals dugout.
That's crazy.
Suspended by the Brewers or the MLB?
MLB, of course. What are we suspending guys for that? That's crazy. Just fine them. Fine them. Well, what about, all right, Marmal, what about him? He aimed at the ribs. That's dangerous. That's a threat.
A threat. One was done by kids.
Me.
How many times did you do that in elementary school?
You know how many times I was doing D-Generation, X-Pac, Hunter, Triple H at that time. I was doing all that. Shawn Michaels. I was loving Generation X.
I believe I heard on Jen, Gabe, and Chewy, Josh DiMaggio say they had to ban the triple chop from his school because kids were just doing it too much.
Well, it wasn't always triple. It was typically double for D-Generation X, but Abner went above and beyond with a triple.
So you think he deserves to get suspended for a game?
No. When did I say that? I just said he
went above and beyond.
That's usually a compliment. Kyle, if I said you've gone above and beyond this week, talking to your teammates in the office, that's a compliment.
That's true too. Very true. Won't last very long. Got to get back to work.
Strofe, what was popular that got like you had to like say like the teachers was you got to stop doing that.
Well, at the end of my time in high school was fidget spinners.
What?
Wow, you're youngin'.
Holy cow, that made me feel old.
My senior year of high school is when fidget spinners really started to get popular.
I was an adult.
Fidget spinners?
Yeah, those were confiscated.
We went from crotch chopping to fidget spinners.
Unlike the playground, we always RKO. Do you know what that is? Randy Orton's finisher move. Yeah, into the wood chips. We had to stop doing that, and off the snow piles.
Were you RKOing people or getting RKO?
Both.
Okay.
No. If we did it on snow piles, it didn't hurt that bad. So,
you ever tabletop people?
What's that? Oh, is that under the knees?
Dangerous.
Or somebody sits behind him?
Somebody sits behind you.
Yeah,
we've
done that.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
That happened to me once. It hurt.
Yeah, you don't fall gracefully.
I didn't like people doing that to me in high school because I had bad knees.
Oh, remember when pantsing was a thing?
Yes, I do actually. You pulling people? Do kids still do that? That seems
Do
wrong.
people pants?
Seems wrong. I remember when you pulled too much down.
I did that.
Oh, you exposed the boy.
My brother. My brother. I went to go watch my brother play college soccer down at Bradley.
Oh my gosh, he was an adult.
Yeah, he was a college kid, and I don't know, like an 8th grader, so I think it's funny. You know what I mean?
You said yank.
And we were leaving a restaurant.
Oh,
we were in the parking lot, and I yanked, and I got everything. Never seen my brother so up close and personal in my life.
Wait, you didn't do it from the front, you did it from the back.
I did, yeah, but like he's right now.
Okay. How did we get here?
I'm saying like, yeah,
yeah, we got it, Ben. Thanks.
He was
up close and personal.
I don't see what's so crazy.
You said up close and personal. That's what I said. Did you get him from the front? Usually you snuck up behind people in the back.
No, I did, but like I was low to the ground. I was small. I was still growing. I wasn't like in a full-grown adult. I was in middle school.
Did you say, "Oh my gosh, wow"?
Ah!
Put it back up. Pull it back up.
Sorry. And also, like having two older brothers, they used to like
Beat you up.
Yeah. I was scared.
Did he beat you up?
I started running. Of course, I started running. I started running away.
Which is smart.
Dad, help!
Pull him up, Jonathan. Pull him up.
Jonathan wasn't there. It was just my parents and my brother Steven and I.
Steven, pull him up.
What did Steven say to you? Like, what, bro?
I think he, at that point in his life, I don't know, like, you just, like, don't care. He, like, slowly just, like, picked him up. But I was scared.
This kid, he said, I've never been so up close and personal with my brother in my life. And I asked him front or back, and he stuttered.
By the way, Abner Uribe is appealing his ban to the Triple Crotch shop.
Good. It should just be a fine. And even if it is a game ban, who cares? He's a reliever.
AJ in Baltimore says they had to suspend yo-yos from middle school because kids were doing them too often in the hallways and getting into fights over yo-yo tricks.
Rocking the cradle, baby.
Could you yo-yo?
I yo-yo.
I can't yo-yo.
In the fifth grade. And then they had the one that
yo-yo.
Toys R Us used to
Ain't
have.
no way you can yo-yo.
That should actually not be surprising, given how much of a nerd I am.
You remember?
It still takes a little bit of hand-eye coordination.
Could you walk the dog?
I was good at Guitar Hero.
Could you walk the dog?
Yeah, I could walk the dog.
Yeah, I remember that was a big thing. I remember they had the one that like lit up,
yeah,
and moved real fast at the bottom. Then they had the wooden ones as well. It was a fun thing. It was a very, very fun thing to have yo-yos, but that was short-lived. Short-lived.
Were wedgies popular at school, or was that more of a home thing?
I don't think you're supposed to be giving people wedgies.
Yeah,
at school.
I don't. I think wedgies.
Did you get one or something?
Wedgies might have been 90s.
Say they banned pantsing?
Well, they didn't ban pants. People weren't doing it that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't like that. I'm more so just saying like, who was giving wedgies at school? Like that's
people. Wedgies were definitely in the early
I think
90s.
they were
I
in.
feel like. Oh well, at least in the early 90s, I do recall some whitey tighty wedgies. I definitely got a wedgie for my family members. Tell you that much.
True or false, Ben Brust? You have given Jesse Nelson a wedgie.
Oh, I have not.
Did you ever want to? I mean, that might get you fired.
Did I ever want to?
That might be crossing the line.
Not back in the day, it wouldn't have.
We literally called them whitey tighties.
Yeah, but back in the day, you're right. Now this would get you fired.
Looks like people were wedgied in the 70s, it sounds like, on the Carlos Talking text line. One thing that I do know is my brother Steven, who I pantsed all the way, bear.
But did you need that?
But no, you'll find this fascinating.
I thought all the way was pretty.
Did you know my brother Jonathan, who is a delusional fan of teams to the South?
Yes.
He calls in every once in a while. He's been quiet recently.
Yeah, the Cubs series, I feel like he was excited.
Oh,
he
yeah. Best team in baseball.
Yeah.
He's the front runner. He, I think, got a little bullied in high school.
Would you say so?
So my brother Steven was a freshman when my brother Jonathan was a senior.
Wait. Steven's younger than Jonathan?
Yes.
I did not know that.
My brother Steven got tied to a tree and saran wrapped.
There wasn't nothing JB can do about it.
Because of my brother Jonathan.
Stop it. They said, oh, you're little Brust? Oh, come here.
They saran wrapped him to a tree.
Wasn't your brother good at soccer too?
Yeah, he was a freshman.
No. Oh, I thought JB was good at soccer too.
No. Jonathan he tore his ACL in basketball going into senior year.
But he said didn't he play college soccer or his wife did?
No, Steven played college soccer.
Oh, so Jonathan just was.
He's good. He played college golf.
Oh, okay, there it is. I knew
College
he did something.
something.
He did something. I knew he did college something. That's crazy. That's so crazy. I wish somebody would.
All right,
listen.
Jonathan Brust, you're on the Carlos Talking text line.
JB,
True or false? You were bullied in high school, so our brother Steven was saran wrapped to a tree.
No, I wasn't bullied. I was just liked so much that they decided to pick on the younger brother.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Now you done
That's
opened
the
up
story,
wounds.
and I'm sticking to it.
That's your story? You're sticking to it?
Now you're opening up wounds?
Yes, sir. No, there's no open wounds. I mean, if Ben was there, if he was there at the same time, I guarantee you he wouldn't be playing basketball. He'd have too many broken bones.
Oh, wow. Who was
That's how bullied you were? They wanted to break the bones of your siblings?
Well, you were going to protect them?
What did you do?
No, here's the thing. Everyone hates what they don't have, and they were jealous that the small guy had athleticism and they didn't have what I had.
Wait, small? You were short?
He's 5'10".
Oh, I entered high school at 4'10".
Dang.
Oh.
Wait, 'cause I know there's a big age gap between you two. You don't remember your brother being short going into high school?
No, I know he's 4'10".
Yeah, I was the smallest one. I seniors love giving me, the purple nurples, I guess I could call them on the air.
You didn't tell me this, but JB, you done came a long way.
Yeah, he sure did.
You're like 6 feet now.
He's 5'10".
No, he's taller than me. I'm 5'10". He's taller than me.
He's tall.
I'm 5'10", Kyle.
We're the same
I
height.
just present myself to look bigger.
Yeah, you do a good job of that.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Jonathan Brust.
Wait, JB, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere.
I'm here, Tom.
What happened to your Cubs?
What about my Cubs?
Whoa, what
they
about
won
my
2 in a
Cubs?
row. We won 2 in a row. We're good.
Oh.
See you guys.
See, he will dodge it.
4'10". Well, now
it all adds up.
It all adds up.
It all adds up, doesn't it?
Because first down, move the chains.
The kid,
because now he looked a little tiny.
Well, yeah, he also married somebody who's his father-in-law is very short.
Oh no!
So he's got the genes.
Damn, 4'10". How the hell were you 6'2"? And your brother was 4'10"? 4'10"?
I was 5'10" heading into high school.
Dog, get out of town.
Really? You were a foot difference?
I was at least 5'8". I know that. I was 5'6" in 7th grade, probably 5'9", 5'10", and then got to
Do you know how traumatizing it is being short? Like I've never been that short, but I know people who were short. You lose everything because your athletic ability, even if you're athletic, you're too damn small for everything. You're too damn small to play football. You're too damn small to play basketball. Your legs too short to be fast in track and field. Being short is awful. I got a good friend of mine who was 5'3" up until our junior year. Halfway through our junior year, that boy sprouted out all the way to 6'4". But guess what? It was too late. Everybody was already figured out. So, man, poor JB. 4'10" is rough. Rough.
Next. But hang on. First, I'm going to tell you about Iron Jock. Because Iron Jock is the best when it comes to the gear that you wear. It could be a lightweight hoodie around the house. It could be a long sleeve that you wear when you're playing sports. It could be the socks that they have. It could be the hats. It could be any gear that you go on the store and look at. You're going to find something that you love. And it all starts at ironjock.com. But also starts with that silver ion technology that's woven into every thread, killing 99.9% of bacteria. Gone.
Gone.
All that. That stank is gone. And you can get stinky when you're playing sports or being athletic, so make sure you use the best. You don't need the big name gear, fancy logo, or a slogan. You just need Iron Jock. IronJOC, ironjock.com. Wrap up ESPN Wisconsin portion next.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Hi, guys. Well, you made my day, I'll tell you.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
You may know someone with multiple sclerosis, but you may not know what their day-to-day reality is really like. MS affects nearly 1 million people in the U.S., impacting far more than mobility. MS can affect vision, thinking, energy, and daily life, often in ways others don't see or understand. This MS Awareness Week, take a moment to learn more, share what you learn, and be a champion for people living with MS. Learn more at nationalmssociety.org/awareness.
Get a $1,000 trade-in bonus. Any make, any model, any condition. You'll be surprised at how much you'll get for your trade at the Cunis Trade-Up event, happening now at your nearby Milwaukee Metro Cunis dealerships in Oak Creek, Greenfield, and Hope Chevrolet on West Metro Auto Mall. That's right. Any make, any model, any condition. Get a $1,000 trade-in bonus and take advantage of great new vehicle specials from Chevrolet, GMC, and Buick. Looking for value? Shop over 3,000 pre-owned vehicles group-wide with models for every lifestyle and payments for every budget. Plus, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. The Cunis Trade-Up event is happening now. Get a $1,000 trade-in bonus. Any make, any model, any condition. For a limited time only. Find your nearest location at shopcunis.com.
Hack yeah! It's ESPN Wisconsin's Alex Stroh for Robert Hack Diamonds. 3 locations in the Milwaukee area, 2 in Brookfield, 1 in Greenfield, where I went to buy my fiance's dream engagement ring. You don't become Wisconsin's most trusted and respected name in diamonds on accident. Robert Hack Diamonds has been in Wisconsin for almost 80 years, serving the Milwaukee area and all of the state with top-notch customer service and all the help you need along the way. I had no idea what I was doing. I knew I got the girl right, But I wanted to get the diamond right too, and Robert Hack Diamonds made sure that happened. If you're looking to take that next step just like I did, there's only one place to go. That's Robert Hack Diamonds, 3 locations in the Milwaukee area. Tell them I sent you. And whether you, like me, have no idea what you're doing or have a really good idea of what you're doing, go to the best in Wisconsin. You want that day to be special, and you want that ring to be special. They created my fiance's dream engagement ring, and they can create yours too. Visit them online, roberthackdiamonds.com, or in Greenfield or Brookfield. And just like me, you'll leave that store saying, heck yeah, because of Robert Hack Diamonds.
Tournament host Steve Stricker joins a legendary group of PGA Tour champions at the American Family Insurance Championship. Catch the action June 5th through the 7th with an exciting team competition at TPC Wisconsin in Madison. This year's AmFam Champ concert features Little Big Town with special guests Randy Houser and May Estes. Friday, June 5th at Breeze Stevens Field. All proceeds support the Steve Stricker American Family Insurance Foundation and American Family Children's Hospital. Get your tickets today at amfamchampionship.com.
ESPN Wisconsin's Gabe Neitzel here for Events by Design. You want people to actually show up for your community event, charity gala, or nonprofit fundraiser while making a memorable impression on them. Events by Design turns those moments into meaningful experiences that engage your audience and bring your mission to life. They manage everything: designing, planning, production. No stress, no loose ends. Just an experience your guests remember, exponentially benefiting your cause. Get started today. Just search online. Events by Design. They design, you party.
For over 40 years, we've been transforming how homeowners live. Mike Wood here from Callan. From kitchens and bathrooms to windows and doors, our design-build team delivers a seamless experience, from first ideas to final installation. Now, experience it for yourself. Our new Delafield Design Center is open, located right off Highway 83. Step into new possibilities and get inspired. Start your journey today at callcallan.com and click the green button. Callan. Design, build, live.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Don't put off replacing your windows and doors if you've been doing that, and if you're thinking about replacing them. Now's the time, because Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin is offering 0% financing options. I've worked with Joe Franco, Ross from the Pella team. They've been amazing. The whole first floor of my home has been transformed, saving money on energy costs, more beautiful with those hidden screens, and of course the home value. Naturally, going to go up when the windows were in my house for like 50, 60 years. Could barely get them open. Now, easy peasy with Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. 0% interest options. You don't have to do it all at once. They can fit whatever works for you in your budget. So don't wait. Get to PellaWI.com. That's PellaWI.com. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. So, Strofe, you said I actually meet qualifications to be the athletic director at the University of Wisconsin, which I think officially is opening application process.
Yeah, so it has opened the application project. They did the group listening sessions, whatever that means, over the course of the last couple of weeks. Do you have any insight as to what that means?
Oh, group listening sessions. That means the application's been open for a while. That means if they're doing group listening, it means they're either
no, the application officially opened yesterday.
I think it was people
to
insight.
The committee,
probably. Yeah, insight. So they were
to the hiring committee.
There it is.
Learning probably from people close to the hiring committee
what
the
they
University
want.
of Wisconsin, what they're looking for.
Got it.
So would you like to hear some of the qualifications for their next athletic director?
Hell yeah.
All right, bachelor's degree required.
Check.
Advanced degree preferred.
Check.
Preferred.
Check.
It says preferred.
Check.
Yep, not required.
Check. Hello.
It's about me, Kyle.
Hello.
I might be putting my name in.
Hello.
Strong financial acumen and experience managing complex budgets, organizational priorities, and revenue strategies.
He ain't got it.
What are you talking about?
It's what he does during the morning.
No. That little baby budget he got.
Oh, damn. Damn.
Wow. Tell us how you truly feel.
Baby budget?
What you mean, little baby budget?
What's yours, Kyle? 0?
Yeah.
So you bring revenue into the company?
I try. I bring fans.
Demonstrated success in fundraising, donor engagement, and external relationship development.
Oh, nope, definitely.
On the board for Guarding Against Cancer, raised $50,000 for Guarding Against Cancer.
You got me there. But you said relationship. Repeat the second half again. You said relationship something.
External relationship development. He does that in his job right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
I've heard him on the phone.
Do they like him at UW?
When Ben calls people he doesn't know very well, he says, and he's leaving a voicemail. He goes, "Kyle, it's Brusty."
No,
give me a ring.
You mean
you said when I don't know them?
I feel like you pull the Brusty card when you're not super comfortable with people.
No,
Brusty.
It's opposite. If I don't
if
know
you
the people,
called me,
I'm
would
way
you
more
say,
professional.
Strofe, it's Brusty.
Well,
you don't understand. Man,
he doesn't know sales at all.
No, he doesn't.
He
thinks I'd call somebody to get their business saying, "Hey, yo, it's Brusty."
Please leave a message here. Hey, yo, it's Brusty. Just calling here.
Hey, you
Good
wanna
Karma
meet?
Brands. Just looking to set up a meeting. Just give me a
wanna
call
meet?
back.
No,
Here's
no.
Brusty.
I'm saying he knows them, but it's pretty surface level. That's when the Brusty comes out.
I would think Brusty comes out because he knows
Regardless.
people.
Not important.
Yes, thank you, Kyle.
Brusty for AD. Not important. We're still going to go through these.
Okay.
Knowledge of NCAA rules, compliance expectations, and Division I Power 4 athletics operations.
Ooh, I spent a little too much time in the compliance office.
Exactly.
you?
It was good for you.
Why were you in the compliance office?
For stupid stuff that you could do for, like, anything.
Exceptional communication.
Wait.
Oh.
Is
No.
this has
No,
are
it's
we
nothing to do
beyond?
with impermissible benefits or anything. It was like me doing like social media for international or Indianapolis Motor Speedway, like doing stuff that like may be a benefit because I was being treated differently because I played college basketball that I couldn't do something at the Brickyard 400 when I was a NASCAR fan.
That's crazy.
Think how
nowadays.
crazy that is.
And nowadays,
For a social media class I was taking, I did an independent study and I was going to, like, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway asked me to, like, be a social media correspondent. And I had to get that through compliance UW.
And then think about it now. They just
giving away money.
They just give people money to do fake stuff.
Exceptional communication, relationship building, and organizational leadership skills.
Exhibit A.
I would say that's you. Unselfish guy. Demonstrated ability to lead through change with integrity, vision, collaboration, and strategic innovation. I mean, here we are.
Strategic innovation. Look at us.
I would say we're strategic in our innovation.
I guess.
All right, now here is where you might fall short.
Might fall short. He's fallen short at a lot of this.
No, he's nailed all of these.
No,
he's qualified for everything I've read so far.
Oh, you.
Except the preferred thing, which is not a true qualification.
Advanced degree preferred. It's not necessary. A bachelor's degree is required. You have that from the University of Wisconsin. Here's where we have a little bit of a demonstrated commitment to academic experience or excellence, excuse me.
Ooh.
Yeah, no.
I'm out.
Yeah, you are.
You had him until then.
Yeah, I don't care about graduation rate. I want to win.
Damn straight
I
you
would
do.
tell him.
Yeah, no, he's not qualified for this job. And the fact that Alexander Strofe thinks you're in some way qualified for this is ridiculous.
Your application is due by Wednesday, June 10th.
Please don't submit one.
Keep that in mind over the weekend.
Please don't.
Is that a required length of time? Seems like a long time.
Yeah, I think they have.
They
have
have 14
2 weeks.
days for a public job.
Don't gas him up at all. Why would you waste time gassing him up? He's a terrible candidate. If the Badgers
You're
hire
just jealous
Ben,
I didn't say you.
Well, I'm more qualified. But if the Badgers hire him, I'm no longer a Badger fan because that means they're so unserious.
Wow.
They don't deserve my fandom.
Thanks for the kind words. Coming up next is Jim, Matt, and Molly in Madison, the Damn Sports Show in Beaver Dam. We continue on. We got Free Pizza Friday coming up, too. Don't go anywhere. 2 minutes.
Eastbound on 94, going to see a heavy ride from Highway 16 all the way to Brookfield Road, where there is a broken down vehicle being worked on, getting put onto a tow truck. Everyone wants to move over, as everybody should, move over and slow down. So that's why we're seeing those big delays. Beyond that, we're seeing more backups from just before Hawley Road all the way through to 35th. The westbound side, you're seeing delays from 35th to Hawley Road, and then again from Sunny Slope Road past Moreland, almost to Calhoun. Southbound on 41, watch for delays from Good Hope Road to Capitol Drive. Northbound from Mayfair Road to Silver Spring. Traffic is brought to you by Badgerland Junk. Clear the clutter fast with simple, stress-free cleanouts from single items to full properties. Upfront pricing, no hidden fees. Visit BadgerlandJunk.com. And check the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Partly cloudy skies, a low of 52. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, breezy, and cool with a high of 64 at the lake, 72 inland. Weather is brought to you by Big Frog Custom T-shirts and more. For custom apparel that helps your team, business, or event stand out, choose Big Frog. Visit bigfrog.com/Mequon. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
May is here, which means your house is officially done hiding under snow. And now you can see everything it needs. Good news, Exterior Pros and Baths is here to help. Upgrade to energy-efficient windows, durable roofing, new siding, or a beautiful bath remodel and get $3,000 off your project. Think of it as spring cleaning, but way more impressive. That's $3,000 in instant savings during our May savings event, but it won't last long. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com today. Exterior Pros and Baths. Big savings done right. No matter what business you're in, as the #1 SBA lender in Wisconsin, Summit Credit Union helps your vision take shape with loan programs, great rates, and strategic solutions.
Awarded the #1 SBA lender by the Small Business Administration of Wisconsin in 2025.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com. That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
We are the home for all your Bucks coverage. 94.5 ESPN, WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee. A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour is brought to you by Siding Unlimited, the 5-time winner of the National Pella Platinum Premium Certified Contractor of the Year. Looking for new windows and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4 on KMB.
Cause I got the Is he here? Hey. What's going on, Tori? What's happening? The best song on a Friday. Uno!
If you ain't know, she got a bankroll.
She got a bankroll.
It's not a secret. She could take you. I got a lot of problems. And I can't go. But it's okay, cause I got the Tory Low. Tory Low. Tory Low. Tory Low.
Unfortunately, there is no Tory Low, but I feel like playing that song is well worth it.
It is. It gets you going.
What?
Shout out to Tori.
What's happening there?
What's happening?
I don't know what to say.
About what?
Pow!
What happened?
His fiance is so nice in taking this way too serious.
Who? Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Did she text you?
She texted myself and my wife.
Oh, Strofe, look what you done did. Now this is drama.
What happened?
Let's hear the drama.
What happened? For those who missed it.
Ooh.
Oh man, like it's almost like a too long didn't read type text.
Oh no.
No, this is your fault.
No, this is your fault. I told you not to do it. Now she's falling apart.
Who told me to send the text?
He did.
It's his fault.
You need to tell her that.
I got to read this text.
Oh, God.
All of it?
All of it.
All right.
But we got to get the background about what happened.
Don't worry, Kyle. It ain't my first time, I swear. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Stroh for the show. Hope you're having a great Friday. So
I'm not.
Is his weekend ruined?
I don't know. We'll find out. Kyle Wallace has an upcoming wedding
in June.
So do.
He had a very, very strict RSVP date.
Well.
My wife was worried that neither of us did it. Kyle talked about it on this very program, so I went ahead and made sure we got one short rib and one chicken. Because Strofe said he's going to do the same thing because, it's fun to try the different plates with your significant other and whatnot. So I took care of that. Strofe had told me, like, hey, yeah, like, my fiance is going to talk to your wife, like, if you guys could give her a ride, like, that'd be great. Like, I was like, yeah, like, no, that should be no problem. With the assumption that, like, it kind of sounded like he was going to take care of it with that side of things. I didn't know how I was, like, going to be the main ringleader of all this. And so, my wife had no idea that we were bringing Strofe's fiance to the wedding, which we're very happy to, by the way. It was just more so the process that Strofe went about. Oh, man. I actually really like your fiance, so I don't know if I want to read this, if it will make her feel bad. Apparently, Alex has been operating under the assumption that there was a transportation plan for Kyle's ceremony.
Apparently.
She said apparently.
Okay, keep going.
To be fair, he did tell me I could ride with you. To be fair to myself, I heard that and thought, that's nice, before immediately planning to Uber because I'm capable of arriving places independently.
Wow.
No, she didn't. No, she did not.
Bro, this is verbatim. I feel like I just got a press release.
Capable of arriving places.
I will read that again. To be fair, he did tell me I could ride with you. To be fair to myself, I heard that and thought, that's nice, before immediately planning to Uber because I am capable of arriving places independently. It never crossed my mind to actually ask you because I assumed neither of you had volunteered for this arrangement and I wasn't about to start assigning myself to your vehicle.
Ooh. Well,
anyway, I just wanted to apologize for whatever role I've accidentally played in Alex's latest breakdown of communication. That is it.
Latest breakdown of communication, bro. I hope you enjoy the couch. Open the window if you get cold.
Weekend's ruined.
I told. Didn't I tell
you said you're standing on business.
I gave you props because you had some bass in your voice when you were standing up for yourself. But I said, this doesn't seem like the thing you want to do on a Friday. I said the weather's supposed to be nice this weekend. I said it's going to be a good weekend. And the last thing you want to do is go into the weekend the way you are. This is self-inflicted.
Man, she's funny.
Apparently.
She's funny.
She is. I am more than capable
of arriving places independently.
Sometimes, there's a follow-up.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes he says things and assumes that's the plan. Happens to me all the time. I'm just sorry he involved you guys this time.
Bro, what are you laughing for? This is
He's
all
laughing
recorded.
on fear. You know she's put fear in him.
Bro, I'm telling you this right now. I knew he was going to catch hell as soon as he sent that text message. Bro, she about to give you the silent treatment. She about to just give you the cold shoulder, and then all of a sudden she going to go, rah, 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 rah. Why did you send the text? I told you. I said you already know the answer to the question.
Because I didn't anticipate her listening to the program.
Bro, you asked something about my wedding during the show, so she probably
She's
said,
going to be like, oh, what are they talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
Now you're treating her like she doesn't have a brain. That's crazy.
No. I texted at a time where
I'm not trying to dig his grave. His grave is more than 6 feet deep right now. Okay? I don't want to make it any deeper. That boy, he can't jump out.
He's past the crust of the earth.
He's done. Help!
No one's going to hear. Oh, now he's just looking at a screen. He is broken.
Yeah. This man is going to cry.
Let's go to Brian in Lake Mills. You're on the Carbos Talking.
Okay, hey, happy Friday. I got a good question, though, for you all. For those that aren't part of the inner circle of you all and knowing feelings and all that, did Ben just get in trouble for reading the text message more than what was in the text message?
Will he get in trouble? No, I will. I don't understand the question, Brian.
Strofe is.
Now he's Mr. Serious.
Strofe is done. This is not funny.
What do you mean this is funny? This is hilarious.
Bro, listen. Me and baby
This
girl
is
have
the
a great-
latest breakdown of communication that I'm now
Can you read the
involved
whole
in.
thing again?
Oh,
You want that hell?
Yes,
put on you
I
again?
want you to read the whole thing
Dude,
again.
you
I need
like
I need to
pain.
memorize this for later. Read the whole thing again.
You're literally taking the knife and just going deeper and deeper and deeper. Like, what are we doing?
All right. But he told me to do it, Kyle. I will not be held accountable. He told me to do it. Apparently, Alex has been operating under the assumption that there was a transportation plan for Kyle's ceremony.
Pause.
Wait a
It wasn't an assumption. You and I talked.
Yeah, but it wasn't like
Wait.
it was like it wasn't. It was like yeah, sure. Like this is like 2 months away.
Right. I agree with you. But I did say to you, she's going to talk to your wife. It'd be great if you could pick her up. Yes, that conversation did happen.
Yes, the man.
So it's not like I just made this up.
I mean, you didn't.
In my defense,
Oh, this is what this is.
Oh no,
I'm practicing for guys. I'm practicing for later. Okay.
Yeah, I already don't like your approach.
It's not like I made this up. Continue. Go.
You're trying to fight fire with
More fire. Go.
yeah,
Next
but
line.
It's a weaker fire.
Next line. Yes, it is.
To be fair, he did tell me I could ride with you. To be fair to myself, I heard that and thought, that's nice, before immediately planning to Uber because I am capable of arriving places independently. How you gonna get back at that one?
Yeah, I got nothing for
Yeah,
that
that's what I
one.
thought.
That's a great line.
It never crossed my mind to actually ask you because I assumed neither of you had volunteered for this arrangement, and I wasn't about to start assigning myself to your vehicle.
Wait a minute. Time out. Wait a minute. I'm now understanding where she's coming from. It just clicked. She just asked who from the company is actually going to the wedding. And when he said the name of Ben Brust and his wife, in his mind, he said, "Oh, I can maybe hook this up." In her mind, it was okay. Maybe
I'll sit by them. Probably.
Or
You're so right.
Or maybe if somebody lived downtown, I can ride with them. Or like, say, a good friend maybe who might have been invited to the wedding that lived downtown. Maybe she'd ride with them. Once she realized it was Ben and his wife, did she say, "Oh, I'm going to reach out to her," or did she just say like,
No, you're absolutely onto something though, because I bet this is what happened. All right, you guys work with me. She probably said, "Oh, who's going to the wedding?" And I said, "Ben and his wife." And I said, I probably got overly excited. And I was like, "Oh my God, you could ride with them."
It clicked. It clicked. Listen, I debate with people. I love to debate, but it clicked because assumption and apparently, and I can do it myself. It just seemed there was a disconnect.
There was a big disconnect.
There was a disconnect, and then
You
it
know what?
clicked.
You're
it
right.
dawned upon me that Strofe had just basically volunteered his wife to get a ride with you. It wasn't her idea. It was his idea. She was just asking.
She doesn't
want
to ride with us.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it's a burden. And to be quite frank, when I heard about the request, I said, "Well, Ben's not even. That's going out the way for Ben.
It's not
to
that
get,
far out.
Well, it's not that far out the way, but it's out the way for
It
Ben.
is out the way, but
it's
not
past
that
the
far.
church.
Yeah, but he's a nice guy, so I figured he'd help out.
Yeah, so
we got to
now-
finish because it's still great.
Wait, there's more?
Well, no, of the first text. Remember, it was like almost TLD, like too long didn't read or whatever. it is.
TLDR, yeah.
Anyway, I wanted to apologize for whatever role I've accidentally played in Alex's latest communication breakdown. Sometimes he says things and assumes that's the plan. Yep, Kyle, you're right.
Yeah.
Happens to me all the time. I'm sorry he involved you guys this time. You get so damn excited about things that you don't actually dot the I's and cross the T's.
You're absolutely right. That's what happened here. So what happened? Yeah, Kyle nailed it.
Yeah. No, let me.
I'm giving you credit.
Yep, let me.
Kyle nailed it. So I probably was like, in my head, I was like, "Oh, great! I'm sure they'd be happy because look, you like my fiance better than you like me. That's not
Everyone does.
yeah, right. Like that's not breaking news.
Yeah.
My fiance and your wife get along wonderfully.
Yeah.
So I figured, oh, nice, they can all hang out together, and then when we get to the ceremony,
Thanks for making our plans for us, Strofe.
Yeah,
All three of us aren't adults.
So here's my issue, and I actually said this to a boss in our company earlier this week.
Oh
God.
My biggest issue is I jump to conclusions fast.
Yeah.
I know that.
And I think it takes everybody aback because I'm just like, boom, got it.
Yeah.
You
need to take it though. Like instead of taking a step back, you need to take like 8.
Well, no, I need a good Bo Ryan speech. I need to go to speed limit.
Oh, yeah, you do need to go the speed limit. For those who don't know what Strofe is referencing, Bo Ryan told me I needed to go the speed limit because I get a little too out of control at times. Got to reel yourself back.
So that's what happens when I love problem solving. We've talked about this before. I love my
try
puzzles.
and solve the problem too quick.
Sometimes
you're missing evidence.
Sometimes I fall into that
You would
trap.
not be a good investigator. You'd be like, he's guilty. He did it.
Don't put him on
Don't
a jury.
put him on a jury.
Hell no.
No, I'd be horrible at jury duty. I've never been called. I wonder if there is anything.
It's coming in Milwaukee.
So there you go. That's we figured out the case. Good job, everyone.
So now I got to follow up and say, so are we picking you up or not?
Well, do you want to pick her up?
Yeah, sure.
Well, then you should say, hey, Strofe is crazy, but you know what? We would love to pick you up.
All right.
That's good.
Am I sleeping on the couch tonight, you think?
That's up to you now.
Well, the fact that we solved it, because until we solved it, you would have been standing 10 toes down on the fact that this is what we talked about. We discussed
I'm pretty
it.
sure we did, but maybe not.
Just stop.
Just take the L.
Take the L.
Take the L. Dude,
All right,
take a bump.
yeah.
And get back up later.
I'm gonna take a lap. We'll talk next segment.
You don't even know what you said. So once you forget what you say, that's the worst thing in a disagreement. And when you done forgot
when you're
what
trying
you
to
said,
think, and then they have elephant memories and they remember verbatim. Like, damn, that sounds right.
They act like they do.
Correct.
They just speak with confidence.
I know, and I'm like, I definitely could have said that, but I don't think I did. But it sounds like me.
So yeah, no, I just Strofe, just take the L. Enjoy your weekend. Go ahead. Go ahead and apologize.
He's going to be looking out the window locked in his apartment, but you have at least a nice window.
Yep, I do have a nice window that I get to look out of. Matter of fact, baby girl and her family are looking out of our Universal Window Direct windows right now inside of our house. And if you want to have great windows that make sure you keep your energy bill down because they have super spacer technology, then you should work with my friends at Universal Windows Direct. And right now, you can buy 2 windows, get 2 free, and there's no limit. The more you upgrade, the more you save. Plus, you'll get 24 months with no payments and no interest, so you can move forward with your project now and not worry about paying for it for 2 full years. And this month, they're also offering a $500 bonus off your next home improvement project. Why wait? Call them today for your free in-home estimate at 414-410-2000. That's 414-410-2000, or simply go to universalwindowsdirect.com to schedule your free estimate to start enjoying fewer drafts, more consistent temperatures, and lower energy bills. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
Chris Sims had Jordan Love ranked where in his quarterback list? Well, Kyle has him ranked 6th. We'll tell you where Chris Sims, the NBC sports analyst, has Jordan Love next.
You're surviving Kyle and Brust
That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying?
That's 100% what you're saying. Now, I disagree.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
94 southbound just past Layton Avenue. We have the right lane blocked because of a broken down vehicle. Watch for the delays heading down into that area. Northbound 4394, you've got backups from the KK River all the way up to Locust. Southbound is backing up before Capitol Drive down to the KK River. Westbound 94, backups from just west of 27th Street to Hawley Road. Eastbound, you got big backups from 164 past Barker Road. Then you're back on the brakes just east of 76th Street to 35th. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight, partly cloudy skies, a low of 52. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, breezy, and cool with a high of 64 at the lake, 72 inland. Weather is brought to you by National Liquor Mart at 16th and National in Milwaukee, packed with the best beer, liquor, seltzer, and spirit deals in town. Open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily, where your satisfaction is their plan of action. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
The Brew Crew are back on June 2nd.
Fly ball center field. It's hit well. Grisham back. It is gone.
Catch the Brewers on local TV as they play the San Francisco Giants.
Got him swinging. Threw him a curveball. It's 11 Ks for Mizorowski.
Brewers baseball is presented by Construction Business Group. Tune in June 2nd at 6:40 on Fox 6 in Milwaukee, or check your local listings to watch the game.
Hey, better. Swing into Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee for the $300,000 Big League Series. Just play with your rewards card over 3 months to earn entries. Here's the lineup. Leading off April, on deck May, in the hole June. All monthly entries you earn will roll into drawings on Friday, June 26th, where you could win cash, free play, or one of 3 new Toyota vehicles. It's the $300,000 Big League Series, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Let's talk about home turf. Your lawn is a reflection of your pride, hard work, and even competitive spirit. If you want a yard that makes the neighbors stop and stare, you need the right plan. That's where Weedman Lawn Care comes in. Weedman's lawn care program is kid and pet friendly, uses golf course quality fertilizer, and has an effective weed treatment to dominate any issue. Get a free quote of Weedman's winning formula for your yard at weedman.com and get 50% off your first treatment. That's weedman.com. Weedman for the win.
Get ready to sip into summer with the new Carbless Americana Backyard Bliss Variety 8-pack. 4 nostalgic flavors, strawberry, cherry, grape, and apple, all packed up and ready to celebrate America's 250th birthday. It's backyard barbecues, fireworks, lawn games, and classic summer flavor in every can. This season, bring the party, bring the nostalgia, and bring the bliss with the new Americana Backyard Bliss 8-pack from Carbless. Pick up the brand new variety pack at your local retailer or go to drinkcarbless.com to find it near you.
$998 buys you a magnificent diamond solitaire engagement ring at Kessler's.
A solid gold mounting shows off a big, beautiful diamond, 3/4 of a carat.
Glitter, twinkle, sparkle.
This is the definitive diamond solitaire engagement ring.
You can choose a round diamond, radiant, marquise, or oval.
3/4 of a carat. Any shape you want.
Any color of gold you want.
A 1-carat solitaire is just $1,498.
Ask to see the Evermore engagement rings at Kessler's.
You're going to be ecstatic about the color, clarity, and cut of your diamond.
Evermore.
Each of these diamonds was lovingly created in the heart of a miniature star.
Your diamond will remain.
Evermore.
Your diamond was born about the time you fell in love.
You will be in love.
Evermore.
Your diamond has been waiting patiently for you to see it, love it, and choose it.
Don't keep it waiting. Come to Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Every time I go look at the Princeton Club of New Berlin's social medias, gets me so excited for the time that we will schedule myself, my wife, and my daughter to go to the pool. She loves the pool. My daughter absolutely loves to swim.
Okay, you said to swim.
Like, she's taking swimming lessons.
Good for her.
Obviously, like, when she's in there, like, we put floaties on her, but not for swimming lessons because there's an instructor and whatnot.
What do you mean? So y'all putting a child inside a pool with no floaties?
Yeah, that's how you learn to swim.
So the instructor's just holding her?
Kind of, yeah. Or, like, she can hold on to, like a paddle and kick.
Oh, wow. At 2, she knows how to do that?
She's working on it.
Good for
she's
her.
taking steps each time. But we can take those swimming lessons and we can bring them to the Princeton Club of New Berlin's pool. After we drop her off at childcare, my wife and I can get a workout in. Then we can go outside and enjoy a beautiful day because they have something for everyone. If you're looking to grow in 2026, you know where to go. It's the Princeton Club. Find your better tomorrow today. Go get a tour. Go check it out. Check it out tomorrow. You're going to love it. You're going to join, and you're going to find growth and a better you. Kyle and Brust with you till 5 o'clock, leading into the Homer Hour. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace. Alex Strofe is running the show. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line for you, the K&B fam, to get involved. Now, Kyle Wallace recently came out with a top 10 quarterback list. He had Jordan Love 6th.
Yep.
I think it'd be interesting to hear from Chris Sims, who's on the NBC Sunday Night Football coverage, talk about where he sees Jordan Love.
A lot of things about Jordan Love's game. But where I would say is just that it's a consistency, but it's a different consistency with Bo Nix. One, hey, he's a great deep ball thrower. He really is. And that's what they do on their offense. But at the same time, like I just said with Bo Nix, just because you call deep throws, you got to protect the coach sometimes and go, you don't just throw it deep for throwing it deep purposes. You call a play that's aggressive down the field. Okay, it's not there. Let's get the underneath completion and be in 2nd and 6 or 2nd and 5. There's too much just, wait, I'm going to sit back here. I'm going to pat it one more time. Woo! I threw it. I hope Jaden Reed or Watson come down with it. There's just a little too much of that. There's too many yards left on the field in Green Bay, right? And I know his numbers and stats look better than his play was. But again, if you go back and watch the season, you're going to see tons of inconsistency through the year with their offense and with him.
If I'm not mistaken, he had him 15th.
And Chris Sims is what, 29th when he played? 30th, 32nd. Was he top 32? I mean, no, I'm just asking the question.
Do you not value Dan Orlovsky's opinion?
Dan's smart. And so the thing is I'll say this about that analyze, whatever the hell you want to call it, analysis of him. I do believe there are some yards that are left on the field. I did
think that was an interesting point. That did catch my ear.
I think he gets. I do think Jordan Love gets overly excited for these shot plays because he is such. I don't want to call him a robot, but he's so disciplined. And he listens to his coach, where he understands the play design is for me here to take a shot. Like he took a shot against Patrick Surtain, where Christian Watson got hurt against Denver, where they took a deep throw, and did they really need to take the deep throw at that time?
Everyone was telling Matt LaFleur and Jordan Love that they needed to, keep the foot on the gas, and they take a shot when they had a great first half, and it backfired.
Well, I mean, it wasn't just a great first half. They came off, they scored a touchdown, they got the ball back, and so
and everyone be like, all right, time to put a team away.
I don't go for the jugular. Fine, that's fine. I'm not mad at that, but I do believe there are some times where I feel like even in a playoff game or late in the season where Jordan Love was taking shots down the sideline that were deep shots into the end zone. I'm like, bro, like you don't need to take a shot right now. Like we just need to pick up some type of yard. So I will agree with his assessment that Jordan Love sometimes takes too many shots and saving the coach and just checking it down. But I don't want Jordan Love still not to be aggressive, because when he is aggressive, some spectacular things do happen. And I mean, it's not like I'm watching every single throw and knowing every single throw that he had. And I mean, he could be where Jordan Love is somebody who decides to not take those big shots sometimes. But I don't know what the play calls are all the time. I don't get to see the all 22 every time. Like I don't know if somebody's deep down who's looking deep to try to get to somebody. But I will say I do think there's some times where Jordan Love can take some of the easy stuff where he's not taking the easy stuff. Especially the big thing we wanted to see more in 2025 was him using his legs more. I think he used his legs a little bit more, but still
wasn't to the degree that I think he's capable of.
Yeah, and so that's
because when he does, he'll like try and lay the hammer a little bit. Like
he did try to lay the hammer early in the season. So
it's like he doesn't run a bunch, but he did. He's like, all right, I'm gonna hit somebody when I run. It's like, okay, so you're not a runner, and then when you do run, you decide to be a really aggressive runner.
Yeah. So there's nothing wrong with check down a little bit, but there also is nothing wrong with taking those shots. So I do see what Chris Sims is saying with that, but I completely disagree with him saying that you see a lot of inconsistencies. I disagree with him being number 15 quarterback. The dude is a really good quarterback. There's only 6 teams in the NFL that have been able to go to the playoffs the last 3 seasons, and one of them is Jordan Love. And there's one thing to say we really have a really good defense in the team, and there's another thing to say Jordan Love is part of that. Every time the Packers have made the playoffs, it's because Jordan Love has been their quarterback. If you put an average quarterback on this roster, the Packers aren't making the playoffs the last 3 seasons. That's just fact. Matter of fact, you saw the last year they had Aaron Rodgers, where you had an average team. Even Aaron Rodgers couldn't elevate this team to the playoffs.
That was such a weird year.
Yeah, but
Alan Lazard.
Remember, the Packers were 3-6 in Jordan Love's first year as a starter.
That is a run that sticks in my head forever, because it's still. I think that 3-6 to winning as many games as they did, and then being a 7 seed, beating the Cowboys, that sticks in people's brains, because when you show somebody you have the ability to do something at such a high level, you know it's inside them. We just haven't. And again, this is the story of Jordan Love. And although it was his first year, there's consistencies throughout the 3 years of it was a bad first half of the year. Bad could be a strong term, but it wasn't the greatest. You know, he had some growing pains. Then he was amazing. Then you go to year 2. He was trying to find ways to be consistent. He wasn't as good against the team, and himself weren't as good against those better teams with better records. Then you go to this year. We were looking for like that full, complete game. Then you have like Pittsburgh, where he's bad in the first half, then amazing in the second half. Like, where's the whole thing? Everyone's just looking.
A lot of times
it's hard as a quarterback
You need
to be
everybody.
like the whole
you need,
thing.
dude. The thing is that for Jordan Love, I know I'm not going to make excuses coming into this season. And I'll say this is I believe based off what I'm hearing from Mark Tauscher, what I heard from Brian Bulaga, what we heard from Matt LaFleur, it seems like them switching just the scheme of the run game will do the Packers offense. It would do them really.
If the run
well.
game can be successful, it would definitely help.
But just overall, the scheme of freezing linebackers and freezing safety, because in that game against, if you watch that Dallas Cowboys game,
everyone was breaking open.
Everybody, right? The reaction from the defense because they couldn't really slow down the run. They couldn't stop the pass.
And they had to make sure that they had stopped the run because Aaron Jones had gone for 100 yards the past 3 games.
And so when I think about that, I think, okay, that can definitely assist with Jordan Love in moving forward. But then on top of that is that Jordan Love didn't have a full stock of all his talent on his team last year. He was playing without Tucker Kraft for a little bit. Christian Watson, Jaden Reed, Josh Jacobs being hampered with injuries. Again, yes, those are all reasons why. Some people say excuses, but those are all reasons why this offense couldn't be elevated. And so I really do believe, and Jason Wilde joined us yesterday here on Kyle and Brust and talked about how he's really excited for the seasons because Jordan Love is going to have the full staple, if everybody stays healthy, of all his weapons. You're talking about having Tucker Kraft. You're talking about having a 3-headed wide receiver room, and then we'll see what happens with Josh Jacobs.
The biggest thing I took away from
pieces,
Jason was when you mentioned those Tucker Kraft and 3 receivers. Last year, he didn't have any of them on the field at the same time.
Never.
Not once.
And you just gave Jaden Reed a big contract. You know Christian Watson's going to be a big contract. Golden is a first-round draft pick. Tucker Kraft is going to get paid a lot. Josh Jacobs already got paid. So, I mean, those are all 5 of those guys have potential to be Pro Bowl type guys.
And they've shown their capabilities.
Yeah.
I don't like the word potential there because they've showed their capabilities. Now, what can they do as
together
a
unit? Because that's a really good top 5 guys.
Well, it's time to give away some pizza because it's Frozen Pizza Friday, and it returns to the Brust household. It was at the in-laws household in St. Louis, Frozen Pizza Friday was, but it's time for Frozen Pizza Friday at the Brust household as I'll be heading to the local grocer. I'll be getting a tavern style, and I will be getting a Screamin' Sicilian OG Screamin' because Screamin' Sicilian has amazing brands, and it's Screamin' Sicilian Frozen Pizza Friday. So let's go with caller 15. If you're caller 15, it's going to be a great way to hear Alex Stroh's voice. I mean, he's like, caller 15, you're the winner of Frozen Pizza Friday, courtesy of Palermo's and Screamin' Sicilian. You're going to have an amazing Friday knowing that you're a winner, and you will have amazing pizza for free waiting for you. 800-990-3776.
Call it 15.
There you go, Kyle. You're listening. 800-990-3776. We'll go caller 15. One last time for you. I'll say it slow. 800-990-3776. Caller 15. More next.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust.
Kyle, have you ever heard of him prior to the Packers signing him?
No.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
A heavy ride on southbound 41 from Good Hope Road all the way to Capitol Drive. Northbound's backed up from Mayfair past Silver Spring. Southbound 43 heavy from Capitol down through the Marquette and over the high rise. More delays than from Beecher all the way to the KK River crossing. Northbound heavy just north of Oklahoma Avenue. That'll take you all the way up to North Avenue. And check out the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Partly cloudy skies, a low of 52. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, breezy, and cool with a high of 64 at the lake, 72 inland. Weather's brought to you by Infinity Exteriors, dedicated to saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Mother Nature can be unpredictable. Your roof, siding, and windows shouldn't be. We install peace of mind with transparency and quality guaranteed. Visit infinityexteriors.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Feels like the world is a little broken lately. Maybe all we need is a fix. Most spirits are acidic. Fix Vodka is different. Fix Vodka is the world's first high-alkaline, acid-free vodka. Handcrafted with natural spring water and select grain. Clean, smooth, done right. Better water, better vodka. Get your local Fix.
Fix Vodka.
Enjoy responsibly.
Get out of the house this summer and head to Road America, conveniently located between Madison, Milwaukee, and Green Bay. This legendary 4-mile, 14-turn road course has been hosting the world's best racers since 1955. Bring the whole family. Kids 16 and under get in free with a paying adult at the gate. You can camp on site, explore the grounds, and take in the racing your way. It's more than just a race, it's a full experience. Moto America is up next, and it's coming May 29th through the 31st. Come for the experience, stay for the race. Get your tickets at roadamerica.com.
An ESPN Radio Extra Point with Evan Cohen.
Everything the Knicks did is now justified. They believed that Jalen Brunson could be the best player on a championship team. While that part is still TBD, they are right-ish because they are in the NBA Finals. It is justified. They were justified in moving on from Tom Thibodeau, who as a head coach never got to the NBA Finals. Mike Brown has been not good, he has been great, and Mike Brown is now in the NBA Finals for the second time as a full-time head coach. They are justified in trading 5 first-rounders for Mikal Bridges. They are justified in trading Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo for Karl Anthony Towns. They are justified in trading for OG and giving up 2 guys they drafted in the first round, in RJ Barrett and Emmanuel Quickley. They are justified, CC, in everything they have done getting to this point.
Pros, save more on the materials you need to get the job done inside and out at Lowe's. Right now, get 10% off in-stock Trex Naturals decking, now available in more styles. Plus, get 15% off select custom entry, interior, and storm doors. Then, we'll deliver it all straight to your job site to help keep your jobs moving. Get the brands pros trust, priced right, and ready when you need them. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 5/27. While supplies last. Selection varies by location.
Less than 4 in 10 kids aged 6 through 12 are playing sports regularly. 4 in 10 kids? Let it sink in. Just 4 in 10 kids. ESPN is building a nationwide coalition powered by Disney called Take Back Sports, with the purpose of training more coaches, expanding access, and creating community-driven sports programming that puts kids and fun first. We're working on that story. We hope you'll join us.
Visit takebacksports.org to learn more.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Get your one-of-a-kind custom jewelry from Paul's Jewelers in West Allis. If you are looking to get some guidance and get some help because you want to propose to that beautiful lady in your life, then visit Paul's Jewelers because they will take you through every step that you need. But what I loved about them is truly the custom jewelry. This is a one-of-a-kind jewelry and a one-of-a-kind love that deserves a one-of-a-kind ring, and that's exactly what they do. They give you a great experience. They walk you through all the things that you want, whether you want rose gold, white gold, whatever it is you want for that ring, they will hook it up. If you bring in literally an image of what you want, they can literally do a molding of that ring so you can try it on and see exactly how it fits and how it looks. That's what they do because they're top of the line and they're top class. But I'm telling y'all, the customer service is second to none. The affordability is great as well. You can get lab-grown diamonds or you can get traditional diamonds. Whatever works within your budget, they will hook it up. So don't be nervous about proposing. Take all the edge off by visiting my friends at Paul's Jewelers, and I promise you, you will love your experience. You say, Kyle, thanks a lot. I'm going to say you're welcome early. Again, visit Paul's Jewelers in West Allis today.
Time now on Kyle and Brust for Alex Strofe to take the reins. Who was our winner of Frozen Pizza Friday?
Of course, it's a member of the royal family, Sherry in Franklin.
Make sure you get some breadsticks, too. Those are phenomenal. The Screaming Sicilian breadsticks,
Those are
Sherry.
really good.
Let's hit the Wheel of Strofe.
It's time for the
Wheel of Strofe.
Yeah, another day, another buckaroonie on the Wheel of Strofe. I've got a wheel. We've got some things to talk about. That sound good to you, gentlemen, on this fine Friday?
Sounds great.
Love the energy out of you, Benny. What about you, Kyle? Where you at?
Oh, I'm at a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 doesn't sound like it.
The weekend is 23 minutes away. I'm going with all the ladies tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, we need to talk about that. I'm going to add that to the wheel quick. All right, got it. Here we go. We're going to start, though, in San Antonio as the Spurs win Game 6, but that's not the action I want to talk about. Check out this interaction between Micah Parsons and former Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin.
What? You always got a spot with me. What you talking about?
We got a spot for you?
Keep coming north.
As a defensive assistant.
How many times are we going to have defensive assistants come through?
Mike Tomlin, I'll take him.
What do you make of Micah Parsons, the recruiter there with Mike Tomlin?
He wasn't very good. I mean, it didn't make any sense. He's a kid. He's like, what, 25, 26?
Yeah, I think he's 27, something like that.
They were just like, I don't know, just having, it was
Well,
very
Mike Tomlin
casual.
wasn't in on it, right? Like, he was just like, oh, you've always got a spot with me.
Yeah,
I think Micah was actually giving him a pitch. Not a real good one by any means.
I don't know what the pitch was for. We got our head coach.
And we got a coordinator.
I mean, probably spot of just,
He's just making friends.
He is. He's just being He's young. He's young talking to a legend. Dude,
Who would you rather have as the head coach, Matt LaFleur or Mike Tomlin?
Give me. I mean, they both. I guess Tomlin has a Super Bowl, but he hasn't done anything in the last, 15, 20 years. Well, I guess 20, but 15 years. Give me my boy. I'm rolling with Matt.
I mean, I've just come to the fact that, like, Matt's the coach. You know what I mean? Like,
That's not. Don't ruin the exercise.
It is an interesting exercise. I fear that the NFL, as the ceiling for Mike Tomlin, might be passed up.
Time has passed Mike Tomlin by. Not true. If it didn't pass Mike McCarthy by, Mike Tomlin would be okay.
No, it's past Mike.
Yeah, but he's going to have a job next year.
What? Yeah,
he's going to do media for a year, and then he's going to go back to coaching. Right?
So wait, you're saying time has passed Mike McCarthy, though Mike McCarthy took the Cowboys to the playoffs multiple times, and now he has a new head coaching job with the Steelers, which you think time has passed him by?
In the Steelers job, yeah.
The Steelers position, I looked at their roster. I didn't realize everybody they got. I didn't know they got Rico Dowdle. So they got Rico, Jalen Warren. They got Michael Pittman. They already had a pretty decent tight end if he's still there.
Jonnu Smith.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot about him. I'm thinking of
Freiermuth.
Yeah. And they got big old Washington as well.
They don't have a quarterback that can move with pressure.
Oh, come on. That's true.
I love Aaron.
He can
He
slang
can't
it.
move.
He can slang
He
it.
can't move.
He can definitely slang it.
Wheel of
Who's
Who's on the cold call list?
Nobody today. No cold calls on a Friday. We already cold called Jonathan Brust today.
You called him.
Somebody said we should add Stroph's fiance, baby girl.
Oh, baby girl's not
We should have all of our wives.
We should.
And spouses.
She's too special to be put on air.
What's that mean?
I don't want her. I don't need to expose my baby girl out here.
Here we go. Oh, let's go to the world of the NBA. The Orlando Magic have hired San Antonio Spurs assistant Sean Sweeney
that
as
name
their new
sounds
head
familiar.
coach. Might not be a big deal to all of you, but it's a big deal to somebody in the room.
I want to shout out my former coach, Sean Sweeney.
Oh, wow. He coached the Summer League?
The head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks Summer League when me, Giannis, Jabari, Nate Walters, Johnny O'Brien took on Vegas by storm.
Tell me which one of those names doesn't belong.
Well, they were the draft picks.
You think he remembers you?
Yeah.
Who, Sean Sweeney?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a short stint for you.
Very short, but I mean,
he coached a lot of guys.
I make a strong impression.
You should DM him and say, "Hey, congrats, coach."
Yeah, no.
What do you mean no? Well, why would
you
you
didn't
not?
play me enough?
So you don't like him?
Salty.
Do you think you deserve to play more?
I think I deserved to play more, but also at the same time, I never was going to get time when they had that many players.
So wait, why did you sign with the Bucks then?
Ooh.
Take what you get, Kyle.
Oh, that was the only team that offered you?
Correct. Hometown team.
Hometown.
Oh.
A favor, probably.
Okay, I didn't.
They do that with Badgers a lot.
They
in the
used
summer
to.
league. Yeah, not so much anymore. You're right.
So that's the only team that reached out for a summer league.
Did different workouts. But
Now, stay with me for a moment. John Hammond, former Bucks GM, is the special advisor to the president of basketball operations. I believe is the title.
Yeah.
Now, Sean Sweeney, who was an assistant in Milwaukee, is the head coach.
Didn't Giannis cuss out Sean Sweeney?
They had a very good relationship, is my understanding.
I thought he cussed him out and said, I'll bleep you up. I swear that was Sean Sweeney.
Maybe. I mean, you do that to your friends sometimes.
Hey, you guys do it to me every day.
Yeah, that's true.
So
we've never said we'll bleep you up.
Could Orlando be in on the Giannis
Can't afford him.
contest?
Can't afford him.
They have to send back Bonchero and Franz Wagner.
They don't have any picks.
That's true. And
They sent all their picks to Memphis.
for Desmond Bain.
I guess it worked out for them. They made the playoffs. And then they choked in the playoffs, but
I don't know why. Like I truly feel Giannis won't be a Milwaukee Buck, but I don't feel as if we're gonna have a lot of clarity until after the finals. Like, is there a chance that despite how dominant the Knicks have been, if they lose handedly in the finals, do you think they're like, we're good enough?
What was interesting about that? No, the Knicks aren't good enough. They're not going to win.
They got to feel really good about themselves, though, because they've already made so many moves, and it's only year one under Mike Brown.
No. Jason Tatum's coming back.
But do they have any assets? Because didn't they trade a bunch of firsts for OG Anunoby?
Well, that's the thing. They don't have enough assets, so they're going to have to get some other teams involved. But
I know it was a team Giannis wanted to go to at one point.
That's the only reason why I bring it up.
Well, seeing that these players that they have, obviously Brunson is the straw that stirs the drink. But now I'm a little bit more open-minded because now that these guys are going to have finals experience, if you get, a solid Karl Anthony Towns, a Mikal Bridges, and then somebody else, I mean, you're probably not getting OG. Josh Hart, something like that, I don't know. If you get some guys from their core.
I think the loser of the Western Conference Finals is interesting.
No, the Spurs don't want anything to do with
Spurs have enough young talent that they're building.
Sure, but
what do you mean sure?
What about the other?
They are.
What about the other team?
They are. This is their first go round for real.
And
I
just bring up they have the assets, and Giannis and Wemby would be what a spectacle.
But OKC.
And then OKC,
they got assets.
But it'd be hard. I guess if they lose tomorrow, maybe it's easier. But I think even if they lose tomorrow, it's hard to look in the mirror and be like,
no. If
you win a championship and then you go back to the championship.
No. If they win tomorrow, they're not trading from Giannis.
Agreed.
If they lose tomorrow, then they have a big Wemby problem.
Correct.
And so then how do you combat?
I think Oklahoma City's still interesting, but if they win tomorrow, it's wraps.
It is wraps. But I mean, this Giannis, I can't wait till we start doing the Giannis watch because there are so many interesting.
What are we doing right now?
Well, yeah,
it's a mini Giannis watch.
I mean, for real. I mean, we do imaging, we'll do all the stuff. And I can't wait until things start to intensify because once the NBA Finals starts, for real, that's when things start to heat up because once the Finals are over, you got like a week before the draft.
We will get to the final segment of our week and take you into the Homer Hour coming up next on Kyle and Brust.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
I was in New Orleans telling stories. You in the middle of a quiz.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Stay up to date on the Green and Gold all off season. The Green and Gold Fix podcast is brought to you by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Luxury stay, elite play, unwind in sophisticated comfort. Win big, dine, and experience the events in Milwaukee. Your state, your teams, your ESPN. The ESPN Wisconsin app. Customizable just for you. Find the ESPN Wisconsin app in the Apple or Android app stores today.
I'm sure you feel the weather. You deserve better windows and doors. At Siding Unlimited, we install top-of-the-line wood, vinyl, and fiberglass windows with options to fit your style, color, and design choices. Built for energy efficiency, installed by our professional craftsmen at Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited. Experience, integrity, craftsmanship. Stop by our amazing Waukesha showroom and visit sidingunlimited.com today.
When your team needs custom gear, don't wing it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and More is your local partner for high-quality apparel with hands-on design help and services that actually feel, well, helpful. For your business, teams, or events, Big Frog makes it easy. Visit bigfrog.com/Mequon today.
Your local bar could be your ticket to a global stage. Michelob Ultra Soccer Shootout is giving fans the chance to win tickets to the FIFA World Cup 26 at Potawatomi Casino Hotel starting at 12:30 on Saturday, May 30th. Also enjoy Michelob Ultra at Stenny's Lake Country, Elbow Room Room, Cedarburg, and Social House. Your neighborhood, your shot at the world's biggest game. Play for the chance to witness history. Michelob Ultra, official beer sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 26. Enjoy responsibly. 2026 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. No purchase necessary. Open to U.S. residents 21 plus. Void where prohibited.
Tournament host Steve Stricker joins a legendary group of PGA Tour champions at the American Family Insurance Championship. Catch the action June 5th through the 7th with an exciting team competition at TPC Wisconsin in Madison. This year's AmFam Champ concert features Little Big Town with special guests Randy Houser and May Estes. Friday, June 5th at Breeze Stevens Field. All proceeds support the Steve Stricker American Family Insurance Foundation and American Family Children's Hospital. Get your tickets today at amfamchampionship.com. May is here, which means your house is officially done hiding under snow, and now you can see everything it needs. Good news, Exterior Pros and Baths is here to help. Upgrade to energy-efficient windows, durable roofing, new siding, or a beautiful bath remodel, and get $3,000 off your project. Think of it as spring cleaning, but way more impressive. That's $3,000 in instant savings during our May savings event, but it won't last long. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com today. Exterior Pros and Baths. Big savings done right.
$2.3 million. A recent Schwab survey of Americans says that it takes $2.3 million to be wealthy. Well, you may have had your financial plan set on a bigger or a more humble number. But if you're looking for added insights on how to get there or how to avoid some tax pitfalls on the way, Annex Wealth Management is ready to listen. Mark Tauscher here, and whether your situation is complex or simple, the Annex Wealth Management team can give you wealth expertise and guidance on reaching your goals. Annex Wealth Management. Know the difference.
At Ewald Automotive Group, we don't just see the uniform, we see the people in them. Ewald salutes those who serve and are brave first responders. Thank you for your dedication, sacrifice, and for keeping us safe. As always, service members and their families can benefit from the Ewald Military Advantage Program with special pricing and incentives on every vehicle. And for every new car sold this month, we'll make a donation to local military and first responder charities. Thank you from Ewald Automotive Group.
Right now, more than 100,000 children waiting in foster care need our help. The Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption is focused on finding them safe, permanent homes. Learn more at davethomasfoundation.org.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. It's time for Ben Brust's Best Bets. Sponsored by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. There's a table waiting for you at Potawatomi Casino Hotel. 12 bars and restaurants, a winning seat at 40 table games or 3,000 slot machines, and full-service sports betting. Explore more at paysbig.com.
Strofe, you and I were ball knowers the other night because we both had the Spurs to beat the Thunder on this app that's very interesting, which you can predict things and put the likelihood that you think things are going to happen in a specific game. Well, I'm going to go with the San Antonio Spurs plus 3.5. I believe in Wemby. I understand that it's the Thunder's home court advantage. Game 7, they've been there, done that. I think that the way San Antonio plays, they play together in a way in which I think last game that they played, Shea wasn't getting the Shea type calls as much because people are consistently talking about it. And when something is talked about, they're going to make sure they're looking at it closely. And I don't think the NBA in a game 7 wants it to come down to theatrics. I think they want it to be theater of actual basketball if they are smart. So I am going to go with the Spurs because I think they are a better overall connected team. The Spurs plus 3.5.
So you're basically just picking them to win.
Essentially. But I'll take the points. You can go plus 130 on the money line if you'd like.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a pretty evenly matched series.
That's why I'm taking the points.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't get the points when if the other team wins by 5. Like if you really think that OKC is going to win, then why would you take the points when it's that close? You just think think the Spurs.
But sometimes crazy things happen, and it comes down to one possession. Somebody wins on a buzzer beater.
And none of these games have come down to.
All of them have been pretty, like, you win pretty significantly.
Yeah.
Right?
Other than one win in the overtime, game one.
There's been a lot of overtime games, I feel like.
In this series?
Not this series,
No,
but the NBA
I'm
playoffs
just
as
saying.
a whole.
I'm just saying. I thought this series went in overtime.
But I think you mentioned Homer and you are on different sides of a potential bet. As Homer's here.
Oh, that's right, Homer.
What's our bet?
Homer,
Kyle says the Bears are less of a threat than the Vikings.
No.
Or the Vikings are more of a threat than the Bears.
Homer said he believes the Bears are going to have a better record this season than the Detroit Lions. That's
correct.
what he said.
Yeah.
And put your money where your mouth is. Yeah.
Because I think the Lions-Campbell's team was made by Ben Johnson.
So
despite the fact that the Lions have one of the easier schedules in the NFL.
Yeah.
Based off win-loss totals.
Despite the fact that the Bears lost to the Lions twice last year.
This isn't about when they play each other. This is who'll have a better record.
Well, the Bears have a harder schedule this year, and the Lions have an easy. The Lions' schedule is cupcake. Like I'm afraid that the Packers may win 12 games this year. It may not be enough because the Lions have so many cupcakes on their schedule, and they had a year where
they love beating up on bad teams.
They do, and they're
really good at it.
They play a lot of bad teams coming up this year, and when you look inside the division, they're still going to be able to beat the teams inside of this division.
Okay, we'll see.
You want to put your money down? How much?
He's going to say 1,000. You're gonna cry.
It doesn't matter.
Let's do 20.
20, sure.
All right, 20.
If they have the same record, it's a tie.
Okay, then
there's a better overall record in the season. Yeah. Okay.
All right, cool. That's good to me. Stroke, write it down. Can't wait to make this free $20.
Write it down.
Are you gonna remember?
Yes, I'll remember.
All right, cool.
You won't remember?
Yeah, you're gonna remember.
I'll remember. But
you'll remember if you win.
Homer. Yeah. Here's the thing, Homer. I've gotten to the point where I just don't even care if people pay me like that. Like Ben owes me something for something. I don't even know what it is.
Didn't you go on a big rant yesterday about how you don't forget but you forgive?
Yeah, but here's the problem.
What is wrong with you?
My problem is
I'm not paying. If Ben hasn't had to pay, if I lose,
I don't even know what I owe. And I said I give him like $20.
Then I'm not paying.
No, it wasn't
I just want to let you know if I lose, I'm not paying.
What in the hell?
Until you get Ben to pay. Why should I pay?
I don't even know what I owe, but I'll give you $20.
Then we made
some take the $20, Kyle.
It was $5.
Oh, $5?
Yeah, I'll take it now. It was like $5.
Okay, I got $5.
He offered you 20. What kind of negotiation was that?
It's not. I'm an honest person.
Individual.
Like what the hell? Why would I take money from somebody that he doesn't owe me?
I'll take the other 15. Get the 20. Give it to me if you feel good about that.
Right.
I'm just, I like to be honest. Homer, I do have a question for you. I'm driving a lot of old women up, beautiful old women, up to a
How many
winery.
old women?
10 of them, up to a winery in a van. Any suggestions to be around 10 women for 6 hours?
I'm no help whatsoever.
What, you have no suggestions?
I have no suggestions whatsoever. I've never been with 10 women in my life.
Oh, wow.
How would I be with 10 women?
I'm driving them up.
I taught a tennis class that had 10 women.
4 women right now, 3 women right now in my
Have you ever been with 10
house.
women?
In what way?
At once?
Well, like he's talking about in a van or something, right? Or
yeah,
you're going somewhere.
What's the definition of been with 10 women?
I'm asking. I mean, what is?
Well, I'm talking about in a van. But if you want to go the other way, okay. He told me not to.
Okay, back to the van. You're in the van going to a winery, and you're asking me help on what again?
How to just survive being around all these wonderful older women?
Shut up.
Like,
do what they say.
I mean, they're pretty demanding, Homer. How do you deal with that? Women are very demanding.
I would never be put in that situation. I would never do it.
Kyle is not the man of the house. He doesn't have a backbone.
It's my mom with this one. I mean, older women.
Mom, I don't do that. Mom, I'll drive or whatever. Like I'm not. I don't understand this whole thing. Like it's for younger people.
It's
like
for my bridal shower. Well, not my bridal.
Your bridal shower.
Our bridal shower. Listen,
you just take them wherever they are and then you leave. What do you?
Well, I mean, you got to drive. Still a 2.5-hour drive.
Fine, they can talk with each other. I'm not the social director. I'm the damn driver. I may never talk to
turn the air on. Turn the air down.
Yes.
This music's
do
too
whatever
loud.
they say.
I got to use the bathroom.
I'm clearly not as high maintenance as you. You're there to do as the driver. You do whatever they ask. Okay. That's what drivers do. All if you're not willing to accept then
I'm willing
don't
to accept
drive.
No, I'm willing to. I have no choice.
There's nothing they can do that you should complain about.
I'm picking up the rental van tonight.
So.
As they
just
say.
Amazes me. This guy at this bar, and he was saying, "I'm here with my son's 21st birthday," and I go, "What are you doing here?" said, what do you mean? He said, like, on my 21st birthday, the last person I wanted there was my dad. The hell, he's an old man. Why do I want him on my 21st birthday? I want people with me my age.
And it was just him and his dad?
No, he there with their friends, and then the adults are there. And I say, fine, you can go, but you go somewhere else.
Homer, maybe his dad is a party animal.
Fine, not with me. He's an old man. When I'm 21, my dad's 51. What the hell do I want to be with him for?
Was the dad married?
Yes, it's the mother and father there. The parents of the kids are there, too.
Yeah.
Which
Helicopter,
makes
that
no
is.
sense
Yeah,
to me whatsoever.
I'm with Homer.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Go have fun.
Yeah.
So you go out with the parents and have a good time. I don't want